Ay, ay, ay.
Lame.
There we go. This update. What is going on here?
My husband chose the
Get it, get
absolute
it, get
perfect
it.
time to call me. Come on.
There we go.
Oh, come on.
It has like the smallest little slip of metal.
Oh, and we've got rock golems now. Got it. Okay, so I need to get all my stuff on the on my tame.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I am like almost dead too. Okay, everything should be on.
Can one of you grab my stuff and throw it on a tame?
Oh, I have no idea where you are.
I was on the UD. I don't know where it went from there.
Okay, there we go.
Oh. I'm gonna grab the other stuff for the next round.
Okay. What the heck?
And the top's tucked.
It kicked me.
It kicked you?
Yep. It did that last time I ascended as well.
This is going great.
Right.
Yep.
How many do we need of each?
10 for beta. Yeah, it was the wait, what the heck?
What are we doing here?
Why can't I respawn at a bed?
I can't either.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go to Midlands 4.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go to. That's probably the easiest.
And I'm waking up with heat stroke, I think. I love spawning in with heat stroke. It's so much fun.
It's the best.
That happened so much to me during just a regular playthrough.
Alright, well, let's try just respawning now.
I haven't actually really spawned in with heatstroke on this server. The other server I was playing on for a good portion was like heatstroke every single time I logged in.
Okay, now I can spawn at beds. Although I don't know that that's necessarily a good thing.
Oh, there's a pig. Let's not do this, pig. Well,
Oh no.
So should our stuff basically be chilling at Green Ob?
Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
yeah, I threw mine on the Yudi.
They're all going nuts.
Oh no.
I haven't had to run naked across the desert in so long.
At least the pigs.
I know, it's been a minute. Of course there's terror birds in my way.
There's a very angry Megatherium in my way.
There's a pig that's distracted with a Microraptor, so I'm just gonna let them do their thing.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Nope, it's here. Do you want to eat the... Oh. I'm so close, I can see Green Ob! Nope, I found the angry Megatherium.
Ah, I see you.
Gavin.
Okay. I think we're good.
Can I grab my
Ish.
stuff off? Beauty!
Yeah, is my Faso around somewhere?
Yeah, it's in this mess. It's right here.
Okay.
It's over by
there
the...
it is.
yeah.
Like, I could use my armor back.
No.
Oh, the beauty is floating. That's where it is. There's...
Oh god.
What happened?
It ate another one.
Lovely.
The yellow one.
I will go grab another one.
Is that the one that we only have limited ones of?
My ass.
Oh yeah, there is a saber right there.
That's the one right behind our base.
Oh, okay.
We have a bunch of those. We should have a decent...
Yeah, that one.
I've
should
done
be
that
fun.
one a couple times.
Just need my shoes. Where are my shoes? Am I blind?
It would
Yes,
be
I am.
nice if it just threw your stuff out when you died. I can see the UD
You-
scale. Where the hell is the UD at?
It's a floating. It's like stuck in the Rexes. It's above the ground.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there it is. It is literally floating.
Yeah.
Get the dog zapper.
Okay, that should be good. I think I can leave the rest of that on there. Yeah, these Rexes are in a nice pile.
Yep.
No, bad Pego. Now we've got a moth trying to join our boss fight.
Is it stuck in all the Rexes?
Now it's a snack.
It's a snack.
Just make sure everybody has enough health.
Alright, I am going to remain naked until it is time to go because I am
Yeah, same
toasty.
here. Yeah, I'm not trying to have heat stroke again.
Oh, all these Rexes are just like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, hopefully they all like manage to separate themselves when we get in.
Are they all in?
Yeah,
Everything in?
I think
Okay.
they honestly look a little bit more in than they were last time, so.
right.
Okay.
Well,
The last-
I don't know. Okay, there's a couple here on the back by me that might be sticking out a bit because I think they might be the ones that didn't make it in.
Well, let's just squeeze in.
Yep.
Have everybody act like they like each other. Jesus, I don't
Yeah, there's plenty of room to the left of the Faso there.
We got tails up in the air.
Okay, I am now stuck. Okay, let's. I'm just embedded in Jackson. Every time they poop, they like levitate on top of each other.
Yeah. 567 80.
Oh, you got a level.
Oh god, I found the damn thing. It went to its inventory instead of its tribute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Why
that
did it
tends
do
to be
that?
what happens. Even though, like, that shouldn't be possible, because I don't think that that's, like, allowed on this server.
I have it, so we have that for next time. That's just
Okay.
annoying.
Sweet.
I'm gonna try to move one more Rex here if it'll let me, but I don't think it will. 'Cause I'm not convinced this one is actually in.
Oh yeah, that one was kind of skirting it.
Well, how did the fight go? I didn't really know. I couldn't really see anything.
It was fine when it landed. It just wouldn't land.
Yeah, it just didn't like to land. So I was just doing a lot of shotgun damage when I could. Yeah, that one Rex I am not convinced is in, but it's not moving.
I have an extra cryo. I can rethrow
Okay.
it out. Because I also am not convinced that it's it.
Yeah. We could probably get it in, yeah, over kind of the opposite side there. Yeah, that looks way better.
Yeah. Alright. You ready?
Alright.
We have one additional eraser guy here that's trying to join.
You know what? He has some beef with the Manticore too.
Hey, I'll take the assistance.
Why not? Are you guys ready?
Yep.
So,
Oh, what the fuck? Oh. What the?
everything okay?
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Of course, I went to the main menu.
Oh, shit.
Ugh. Not paying attention.
Now we're gonna get a Morellotops too.
Invalid password. Great. Oh, what the? What? What the hell's going on here? Did I just, like, restart my character?
If it kind of counted you as completing the boss fight like it did for us, then you should be okay.
Where it says like downloading Survivor,
Yeah.
then you should be good.
Yeah,
But
then you should be okay. That's what had happened to us.
yeah,
Oh.
it just your dead body just descended with us.
Oh, okay. It put me back at base, but I went to the spawn right by it. I don't understand.
Oh, nice.
I don't even have my armor anymore, huh? Nope. Is my body still there? By chance? Can you see?
I'm tracking you. I'm tracking you here. Let me check. You don't have a body, but you got a bag
Okay.
with all your stuff on it. Yeah.
I'm coming. Again.
The Smerlotops is just like trying to herd all of our Rexes in.
I'm just making sure that, we're all together in a tight little group.
Yeah, it's actually making sure that we properly get everything in this time.
Yeah, it's like, oh, if you're outside of the circle, then, gotta get your shit together.
It's like, don't leave any of these Rexes here with me this time.
Right. Alright. Didn't mess that one up. You think they'd make the little bubble a little bit bigger?
You would think.
It's smaller. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but it feels smaller on this map.
Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck somewhere.
Stuck behind all of the Rexes. Can we move?
I'm trying to bait it out. Oh, it landed. Get it.
I'm not on the unit. Ah! Jesus.
Oh, I can't one-tap these worms now. Takes 3 hits.
Oh, they're following the damn thing. Oops. I thought they were following me. They're following the pig. Fight them.
Pretty much what you missed in the last fight was them doing exactly this. Getting stuck and the Manticore just flying around in a circle.
There we go. Of course he took off. Still stuck in the wraps.
That was good damage, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's down, it's down, it's down. Oh!
There it is.
Oh, you win. You got a little sliver of health left to ran off like that. Of course I hit the stroke again.
Yep, I did too.
Oh shit. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck.
And
Oh, come on, dude. You didn't even land very long. You like touched the ground and left.
yep.
This Rex is just worried about the damn dog.
This thing has like no health left. Man.
Get down. Got him.
Well done.
Oh,
Okay. Throwing stuff on the pig so I know where it is.
Okay, I got the supply crate.
Sweet.
Oh, there was a note. There is a note in here somewhere.
There's at least like a little like kind of tech platformy thing like right next to where we spawn that's kind of counts as a note. It's like right up the hill right above me right here.
Okay. We need
don't know
to
if
throw
more than that or
food on the
not.
pig.
Ascension.
Alright, let's see if it decides to kick me after ascending again.
It's going fine for me right now.
I mean, I normally make it through like the whole cutscene.
And then it's like, nope.
Yeah, well, and like it's so weird. Like it's technically a battle eye message that kicks me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
First
aberration,
I'm like,
isn't it?
Do what?
The aberration is next in the storyline, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know, I'm not getting any sound. I forgot to turn the voice sound down. Oops.
All right. It did not kick me. Maybe because I skipped cutscenes? I don't know.
I'll just let the last one run through.
Seems like
But I,
the wrong way to go, but
once again, respawned with heatstroke.
I don't have heat stroke, but I will probably end up getting heat stroke here in a minute. I'm just slowly dying to heat.
Where is Green Obi? Right there. So what is there a story afterwards too? Like, I don't really care about all that. Oh no, that's the first one. I guess I have to turn her voice on for the last one. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, wait, that looks like our base rocks. Oh, Green Obi. Oh, there's Green Obi. Okay.
Oh, great.
What?
Heat stroke and a Rex.
Oh shit.
What a combo.
That's a double whammy right there.
I mean, one is the solution to the other, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why it's not letting us pick a bed.
Yeah, it is very strange. Oh, dang it.
And it's 15% heat stroke. Like, how?
Well, now I have heat stroke. There it is.
Take 3. Dang it, it keeps spawning me farther and farther away. Which means I'm just gonna have to run right past the pack of
Oh,
wolves.
and there's a saber.
Nope.
Let's not do this dance.
It's like if we can just get close enough, there's a whole
Oh,
pack of Rexes that can protect us, but
except I just ran into a rock golem too, and a pet. Okay, well, I have found my special talent on this map, and it is finding every rock golem that is on said map, and either running into it or landing on it.
oh, I think I just found your rock golem and your saber.
Yep, and I am like, I can literally see the Rexes. I'm gonna die to a pig. Help!
Yep, I see your damage numbers.
Yep.
Oh,
Help!
and I'm coming with dire wolves eating meat.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I died literally like 10 feet away from the Rexes, but it's
I was getting pretty close, and you were a good ways ahead of me there. uh, feels like day one all over again.
Yep. Just trying to get back to my body.
Let's not remember day one, please. That was a rough day.
That was a rough day.
How was day one for you guys?
I don't know. I got up to like probably 50, 60 deaths. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
about the same for
We
me.
we ended the day finally getting a little base set up where
Right here.
our
Where we
base
are.
is, but then it got eaten by a Rex.
Yeah,
Like
that sounds
100%
pretty.
by a Rex.
Oh god.
How many claws was it? 20 for this one?
Yeah, 20 for this one. All right. Well, our Rexes are eating things. Is that you guys or just the Rexes naturally?
I am very far away still. Oh, look, I found the rock column again. I do need to go fix gas masks before we do this, because I have broken two.
Yeah, I need to do that as well.
So there should be a wyvern on the Yudi.
Well, at least... Well, that's not great. We have a Boss Rex death bag, but it doesn't have a saddle.
Oh.
It also... Wait. It has a death worm horn and organic polymer. That's it.
That's weird. Alright, pig, where are you? You got my shit. I also need to get you food.
I've got a little bit on the Basso. Not a ton.
Oh, and I just pinched the pig. Sorry.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, we're still good with that one Yudi. That's nice.
We may want to, like, try to count our Rexes. That will be a task. But since I did find that bag, there's a chance that one did not make it. I mean, there's not a Rex dead in the tribe. Actually, I think we have all 17 unless I counted a UD as a Rex somehow. I don't see the UD. Oh, there's the UD. No, I did not count the UD, so I think we're good.
Oh, I'll just bring an extra one just in case.
Oh, I need food. That's what I need.
Oh. Want me to throw you out there?
Everything is back on passive now, by the way, because they were all running around every time something ran by.
That's fine.
That's why they're all over the place. Okay, where's the pig? Pig, pig, pig.
Alright.
Okay, I need to go repair one thing real quick. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Where is... Where is the UD?
It's like kind of in the middle.
I found it. Oh god, it... Oh. I have no armor. That kind of sucks.
You don't have armor?
No, it all broke apparently. Let me just run back real quick.
Yeah, that's that's what I'm working on right now.
There is an extra Rex over here. I don't know if we... Oh, whoa. What are you doing running at me like that? I'm not trying to die right now, pig.
It's a level 20 pig, too. Just
Yeah, And I just kicked my
You were trying to
ass.
test you. Let's get the pig back in here.
The gas max, I guess, broke too.
I would not be surprised. Mine, yeah, I went through like a full one that fight alone.
Yeah. The first one I got almost done, but that second fight, like, it hit me a bit, a punch. It broke too. I think all the Rexes are good. Alright, well, you guys go repair stuff. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go let my dogs out.
All right.
Okay.
Works. Oh, shit. Oh, they right. Just flying right into it. Sandstorm.
Naturally.
The UD's on the other side of the platform where it was. It didn't look like it may have made it there. So I think,
Everything else looks pretty good.
yeah, I think we're good. Actually, there might be one Rex. This guy right here.
There was the Rex I left on the far side that I brought just in case.
There we go. I think that should do it.
What?
Everything okay?
Yeah, I took it out of the cryopod and then it put itself back in, and then
Love that.
it was weird. Alright, do I have everything? I already put it in. Alright, I'm ready to roll.
I think I should be as well.
Make sure I have a gas mask on, because I did not.
Alright.
Okay, the Rexes, I believe, are still on passive, just so we know if we need to whistle them once we get in.
Yeah, they should be on passive still.
Something is attacking one of them right now, too. Little Pego.
I wonder if it
Of
made
course.
it in.
Oh no, don't do this. Okay, I thought I was gonna crash. That was...
What are we all standing there for? Come on, guys.
Move. There's like two step up here too.
There we go.
Why are these four stuck up here? There we go.
on, Deathworm. There we go.
More heat stroke. Can you just land already, my god?
I know we had a really good start there, but
Yeah.
now it's like, I'm just
There
gonna
it is.
Oh, now it's done.
Are you
for
serious?
literally half a
Oh my-
second.
Land. There. Oh.
Are you serious?
This is some bullshit.
We got like a bite in.
So I'm just gonna land for a second and then just juke you and jump right back up.
There's gotta be like a bug or something.
I mean, given how glitchy it is just to manually land a wyvern,
True.
I almost wonder if it's like sometimes trying to land.
And it just
and then
airs
just
some
keeps
bugs
flying.
out. Yeah.
Almost got it.
Oh.
Ugh.
This is like the worst boss.
You know, we'd be done with this boss if it would stay on the ground.
Oh my god. As soon as they go in, he takes off.
Oh, and I guess that's okay.
It's like the dragon flies too, but it does not do this nonsense. I mean, we only fought the Gamma one, but
Yeah, I mean,
not
this
a
is...
problem like this.
This is a bit ridiculous. There it is.
Oh. I would say, did he just land up on the wall?
It looked like he did.
Come on.
Why is he just bouncing off the ground?
It's secretly hard for Croptodon.
Right? Let's move everything over here, see if he lands in an open area.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I think I've done more damage with him just like flying by and me biting it than him being on the actual ground at this point.
And the thing is, like, if he can land for just like a second, my bite like reduces his armor. So that helps so much. Oh god, I'm dead. Don't let it take off.
Oh god.
Oh, that was good damage.
It's so close.
We got a lot of damage on him, that was nice.
Yeah.
There goes one Rex. God, it's so laggy.
Oh, I thought it was just a heat stroke.
It's both.
It's both. You have no health. Come back.
Oh, I have no health. Oh!
There
Hit him
it
with a
is.
shotgun round. Who knows if that did it? But hey.
I think that's how I killed the first one, was actually with a shotgun.
But,
Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm about to die. So.
Just get your stuff on a
Yeah, just throw it on the Yeti.
tame. Yep. I'll get the crate.
You got the supply crate. Cool.
Yep.
Am I gonna make it to the end of this game? Who knows? Oh, I'm dead.
Wait, you died right then?
No, I think I just made it.
Oh. I'm like, that would have been some timing.
Yeah, it would have been. Would have been horrible. Maybe Helena's voice will work this time. No. I guess it's just a bug that I don't hear.
All right, naked run again.
Yep. Once again with heatstroke.
Mm. Oh. My game freeze. Yep, I crashed.
Oh shit. Now to figure out which of the 17 Rex all my stuff is on.
For Helena and her
Oh, I'm right outside our gate. That's nice. And of course I have heat stroke.
I think it's a requirement.
Yeah. Well, I ain't getting it that way. That's a brick wall.
Oh, well. Definitely forgot to put all of my armor on the Rex, but it's fine. I got a pike. Oh, never mind. I have a separate bag. It's an Equus. It's blue. Yeah, glad we had 3 gas masks for that one because oh,
Oh gosh.
What happened?
what? They just scattered.
Yeah, all the Rexes got mad about something.
I don't know. I don't know what they got mad about, but they got mad about something and literally attacked nothing. Thank you. Let's see what that is. Okay. Coma, you have a bag right next to your Yudi when you get back.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Cauldron, you have a bag right here too that has some chibis in it.
Oh, nice.
It has a wyvern in it.
Ooh. Wonder if I had those on. Do we only get those for alpha, or was that? Should I have had?
No,
those
we got some
that I was
other
looking for?
ones. I think get it just for completing it because there's some in comas. There's some like I have an Equus, a Kentro, and a Yudi. A Saber that I don't know what came from.
It's so
Oh,
tiny.
oh my god, it's so cute! Look at it! It looks so ridiculous. I haven't seen a UD one for a while. I bet its head is ridiculously large, like most chiggies. Where is it? It's stuck. Why? Why?
See,
Why?
wait, what? Where?
Why? Where's
Where are
my?
you going?
Where's my wyvern going? Come back!
Yeah, one of my other ones is a Microraptor, and it basically just looks like a Microraptor.
Yeah, what's the point of even that? I hate them little things.
Can you land? Where are you going? Why? Why?
I don't even have any things to capture these.
I think I have enough Yeah, I have 24 cryos on me.
Okay.
Okay, the Perlovia is kind of cute.
Is it?
Ooh,
It looks
the
funny,
shield, pants.
but
Okay, I'm gonna cry out these things first because why?
what is going on?
Mostrops, why did you? Can we just can we go on passive and can we figure your shit out?
What series did I get? I got the Scorpion. I think I got a Thyla. It's a Thyla, right? Yeah, of course.
Yep.
You always get a Thyla. What is this last one? A Rex? Or that's a, what do you call it?
It looks like
It looks so funny.
it's ridiculous. What else did I
What
get?
the hell?
Look at his head.
Oh god.
So yeah, look at the Microraptor. It
The
just looks like
Microraptor
a
just
Microraptor.
Yeah. They did
yeah.
nothing to it. So is there a torso we were supposed to get with this?
Yes, I grabbed some. I have one on me. Should have got the leggings,
Yeah,
the
I got the
gauntlets, and the
leggings.
chest piece. I have a chest piece on me, and I have a couple extra on one of the fastos back at base from a bag.
Okay.
I got leggings.
Yeah, I got leggings, and I think that was like it.
And your fire wyvern's in this bag.
I got boots as
Okay.
well. Yeah, I have a legging skin and a boot skin.
And I got a shield and leggings.
Yeah, I have a shield skin. I got shield skin every time.
I got a
think.
shield.
Actually, no, I only got 2 shield skins. So yeah, maybe it's just like a random set every time.
Okay.
Let's see here. I think I cryoed everything.
We have 688 element.
Nice.
We have more too from those few events that I did as well. We have a good stock of element.
I mean,
But now we actually have the engrams for it.
yeah.
Yeah. Not that I plan on really using it much now since the center's coming out
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah, too bad we can't transfer it with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like even if it was like, okay, you have to play without transfers for a couple weeks and then you can, it'd still be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was
That's
still
why I like the other server I play on too. I play on Ipsis server with Jiro and them. And I played on an island map with them and they do level 600 dinos, but we've also done transfers. So we got to bring all of our island stuff over to Scorched Earth, which was great.
This is the only server I play on besides my single player. And my single player is more for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I only load up single player at this point just to test build something if I need to figure out building before committing to it here.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so you have some stuff on it. Okay, yeah, so on the Lawn Lizard Esfaso, there's a Safari Hat skin, which I have no idea where that came from.
Oh yeah, I have one of those too.
There's a couple sword skins, a torch skin, look, some paint. There's an extra set of boots, chest piece, gauntlets, 2 more shield skins. Just random stuff.
I say, because I got the helmet. I didn't get anything else for it, though.
The helmet you get from alpha worms, though, right?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember killing an alpha worm.
I killed one.
Yeah, that's where you got it from. I haven't killed any of them.
Oh no, I have done one.
I've done.
Like, I've literally only seen one.
I haven't seen any on this map. I've seen a couple. I have the wyvern gauntlets, but I have seen like 0 alpha worms on this map.
Yeah, I've seen one alpha worm, and I have spent so much time in the desert.
You know
Yeah,
what? For you only seeing one is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, like it seemed strange to me.
Oh, the little wyvern chibi is adorable.
I know. I'm kind of happy I got that one. I lucked out.
I'm digging this blue horse.
Blue horse.
I got a blue Equus.
What is it, Chibi?
Yeah.
So I just get the funny look.
I mean, I have, like, let's see, what else did I get? There's a Yudi, a Kentro, and a Saber as well, if you want either of those, or any of those.
I got a Thyla and what's a Scorpion?
Why is its stinger so large?
Yeah, I don't know.
Its stinger and its pinchers are ridiculous.
Yep.
Kentro looks like a little porcupine.
I feel like
Yeah.
these are glitching out for me. Only one of the heads
come
is
on.
displaying right.
Yeah, no, I see it too.
Shouldn't they be different colors?
I think so.
These two are like all blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, only the gamma is displaying right. Wonder if, like, those mounts are busted? Nope, it's the heads.
No, it's just, wow. Well, that's shitty.
Yeah.
That's why
The only one that looks good is the weakest one.
Yep.
We did it!
Do we even have a red flag?
All of the flags looked the same color to me.
Yeah, to me too. Well, this one's like a brownish,
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
have.
They, like, yeah, and they all stacked for me as well.
Yeah, they stacked for me.
So I don't think that they were different.
Wow.
Actually, no, and I think that's right, because, like, on the other map, they were just different colors for the different bosses.
Right. But you figure one map, might as well do it up nice.
Yeah.
But no.
Alright, now we got all these extra tames left over.
Where are we keeping the elements?
What I have is just in my terminal, but we could probably move it over to like the fabricator or something.
Okay. I'll at least throw what we got from bosses in there.
Yeah, I have 750 element.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
I mean, I've done all of the events, and Jiro's like, here's element, here's more element, here's a bunch of black pearls. Yeah, so now we have 1,438 element.
See, the only thing that sucks about that is you do all this to get the element, and then you're basically done with the map.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, if the center wasn't coming out, like, as soon as it was, I might, like, do something with this, but, I mean, I don't know. I'd rather just, like, take a break for, like, a week.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna play other games and just relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on some anime. I'm probably gonna play Ghost of Tsushima before
Oh, I just finished
the center
watching
comes
Bleach.
out. Nice. I'm catching up on Jujutsu Kaisen right now.
Ah. Yeah, no, I've been looking for new ones to watch too, so it's nice to just, I don't know. What is this?
I just put a lot of hours into this man. Huh?
Yeah, what is this Wuthering Waves that everybody's been talking about?
Is that what Tag's been playing?
I think so.
I don't know. I think it's similar to Genshin from what someone said, but I haven't really like looked into it.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of his streams of it.
I watched like the first like 15 minutes and then got busy and never went back to it again.
I haven't watched the stream in a while.
He's been playing a lot of it recently. Like I keep seeing the streams, I just haven't been joining them. But he's been playing a lot of it, so it must be good. But I'm not a huge fan of like free games and then you have to pay for a bunch of shit afterwards.
Yeah.
Sure. That's why I don't play Fortnite.
Yeah, same. I think they should consider transfers. Especially now that like we're like 6 months into Ascended being out, like 6 months plus. I mean, the people who have played consistently on tag servers have gone down too because of that.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind, like, the first week everybody's, like, sure, but... I
definitely like starting out from the beginning, but, you know, it kind of, like, I don't know, I put a lot of time into breeding stuff over here that
Right.
I don't particularly want to restart, but I will.
Right.
It'd be nice to bring, like, over a few things.
Yeah, let me bring over 2 Rexes and a Yudi.
And, like, those Sarahs, I just
Bring
spent,
over
like, a
my
week
lizard
feeding.
that don't exist on the new map.
Yeah. Colin's gonna want as fast as.
Yeah. No, just let me bring over, like, the Sarahs. I spent so much time taming those, and I probably shouldn't have, and just waited, because I tamed them, combined them, and I haven't touched them again.
Yeah.
I know those are such good level too. You got those
I
like
know.
really high base level.
Yeah, the one day she
Yeah,
kept
I
running into
had.
300s.
There was one day I found 4 300s. I tamed 3 out of the 4. And then the other one I tamed was a 290 and a 280. So they were all like, they all
Jeez.
had pretty great, like, they were all over the place though. Like there was 3 of those 300s were like on this little hill right here about behind base.
Uh-huh.
So it was, you didn't have to go too far.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to tame those on the next map.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're in the game
they're, I mean,
now.
they're relatively easy to tame if you have like, I mean, that pig. If you have a good pig with like a decent saddle on it, like I didn't have to heal the pig at all.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a good saddle on a pig, you'd be fine. And yeah, but yeah, I definitely want to work more with those next map. But I've never played the center before. It's mostly a water map, isn't it?
I think that it has a lot of water, but I think it still does have like a pretty good amount of land too, but I haven't played it either.
Yeah, I think it's more water than land.
Yeah, because before ASA, I played Fjorder, and that was like it. Before the island, Spart, and SE.
You want to, they got that whale thing submarine for center. You see how broken that thing is.
I don't want to touch that for like a few weeks. A few weeks into other people testing that and seeing how broken that submarine saddle is, because I mean,
I
if
feel
the
like it's
Oasis
going to
War
cause
was
the
any
lag
indication,
issues that the Oasis does.
yeah, I mean, you still can't even build on an Oasis War without it lagging everyone out.
Yeah. And I just can't imagine that sub is going to be much different.
Well, I also thought the Oasis War was going to be bigger than what it is.
Yeah, me too. And it's just, I don't know, it hasn't been not glitchy since this map came out. I haven't been able to stand on that thing once where I haven't slipped like inside its body.
Oh, that's fun.
No, I haven't really been on it at all.
I think I only hopped on once to move it, and that was it.
Yeah.
Because what, Rav tamed it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then it sat there forever, and then I'm really glad that we were finally able to cryo it, because that thing was a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Check the Ingrams. Oh. Why can't we... Did you guys have all your tech Ingrams unlocked, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's, like, they're kind of scattered for what's open on tech.
Alright. I say, because I missed finishing Gamma, I didn't get everything, but...
Yeah, no, I think it's just, the Manticore only unlocks so much, which is interesting since it's the only boss.
Right.
Yeah, that is interesting. I guess, like, they almost just expect you to transfer from the island?
Yeah, the way they had it set up, yeah, because, like, we have the tech leggings and gauntlets, but the chest piece and the helmet are still, like...
Right.
You can't open them, you can't, like, there's no doorways, gates, like...
No boots either.
Yeah, no boots either.
No boots.
Yeah, practically no building structures.
Yeah.
Teleporters. We have the generator.
The replicator.
Yeah. The trough.
It's the teleporters.
Oh, good.
Cloning chamber.
Cloning chamber. The rifle's open.
I don't know, maybe
Rex saddle and Tappy saddle.
maybe it's worth it to start running these earlier instead of waiting till we're all ready for the alpha.
I mean, yeah, we could always do like lower level stuff as we get tames to do it.
Yeah, I mean, we probably could have. I mean, either just done that like with unmutated stuff that we had, or.
Yeah, I think our base Rexes unmutated would have walked through all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, like, we didn't even need that pig. We had one Rex die.
Yeah. Yeah. Put these away, I guess. Oh.
I'm curious then if the if everything will unlock on the center.
It should.
That's
It
a
has
good question.
all the bosses, right?
It's got like 2 of the 3, I believe.
Yeah.
Because
Isn't that one a double
it's like
fight?
2 at once. Yeah. So I don't think it has the dragon.
Yeah, it has like the bird mother and Megapithecus.
Yep.
Yeah, the wyvern was definitely the best of the chibis.
Yeah, that one's pretty great.
Guess we'll have to wait for the Christmas event to get one. Because that was the easiest.
I mean,
time to
again,
get them.
we'll be leaving this map behind more or less anyway, so.
Do you think they're gonna keep this server?
I mean, I don't think this is one getting axed. I would be very surprised.
Yeah, I would probably imagine Spart would be the next one getting axed because it's not crossplay. I haven't seen like anyone talk about Spart, but I know there's still like people popping into the island.
Every time I get on, I don't see anybody on the island.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen people on the island a couple times, but I haven't seen. I mean, I haven't been on Spart since January.
I think it's the last time.
I think it's the same for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a magnificent base. We had to take it all down. At least they didn't do the premium map.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I played around with like wanting to go back to that map because a lot more is open now.
Yeah.
From the last time I played, but like all I think like the cave system is all done now. There's a lot more, but I also don't want to pay $10 for the premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gone.
I have enough other maps to like try out that are
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna play Fallout 76 until the center comes out. Because that's been a lot of fun.
Nice. I have that one downloaded. I should give that one a shot too.
Yeah, it's fun. It's different. That's why it's fun. Building, I really haven't given it a chance yet, but it seems kind of creative, we'll say.
See.
Like, I watch people, like, you can actually set stuff in shelves.
That always drove me crazy on the like decorative mod on the island server that we were on.
Yeah.
That like we had all these like shelf structures and like cabinet kind of things,
And yeah.
and you couldn't put items like on a shelf.
Oh yeah, like the decor mods that were on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I they had the same one on Spart too, and like I like went all out and made like a whole bar up top, and like really did like my house full. Spent a lot of time with that decor mod, and I was so angry when I realized you couldn't actually like utilize it all.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
just
I wish
acts
you
as
could.
storage. It's like, damn it.
It reminds me of Skyrim. On Fallout. Like, you could actually put stuff in a display case.
See, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that'd be cool for someone to make a mod like that for this, but... I feel like we didn't fight enough alpha dragons, too. There's only 3 heads there.
I did not fight a single one. I mean, I barely ever went to the Wyvern Trench.
Yeah, I don't think I ran into one. I know I got one of the worms.
Yeah, all of those wyvern heads were not me.
They're probably all Rav.
Yep.
Yeah, he was going
sure were.
crazy in the trench.
He was doing crazy
He was.
hours.
Yeah, he wore himself out.
Yeah. Yeah, with him, we would have been done months ago.
I mean, yeah, like most of the wyverns, with the exception of like 2, in terms of like breeding and stuff, all came from him. I just combined them and worked on stats.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because me and him caught, I think, 2 phoenixes the one morning. Because it was just crazy. You'd get on at 8 o'clock at night, he'd be on. You get on at 5 in the morning, he'd be on. And I was like, all right.
That's how he was on Spart too. Like he built close. Like we built close to each other on Spart. So for the longest time, like him and I were like one of the only people on that map. But yeah, he was always on there too.
And for me, Swart got really, like, boring because everything wasn't done yet.
Yeah, it was a little bit different for me because it was the first map that like I didn't really play on the island. I played on PS5 when Fjordur like was out, and so I didn't really know how to play the game. So I learned like how to play the game on Smart. So I spent a lot of time like learning how to breed and learning how to tame stuff. So that took up like more time, but once I kind of figured all that out, I was like, okay, now I'm bored.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing that sucks with doing mutations. Like, if I stay, I get so bored. That's why I usually start doing, like, raptors or carnos, because the eggs are faster.
Yeah. Yeah, I
enjoyed my berries.
Yeah, you
berries
missed
are
your
great.
berries, and we know you missed your berries.
They were so nice.
Yeah, all of our hard work got deleted.
That sucks.
Yeah. Because we were the only 2 people who played on the server.
Literally, I was thinking Boss Man played every once in a while. There'd be 3 of us every once in a while, but mainly it was just Cauldron and I.
So does the tribe always start off like bigger at the beginning and then everyone stops playing like 2 weeks in?
Usually, It's me and Cauldron. We continue to go.
Yeah.
Zoe, I guess Zoe's still moving or whatever.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, she played. She played for a long time with us.
Yeah, we had a pretty good sized tribe of regulars on Svart, but then that's whenever it was still crossplay. And so a decent number of them were console players, and then whenever it got switched to being PC only because of like the update pace and everything,
Yeah,
we lost a
yeah.
good number of people then.
Yeah, I had a tribe mate for the first like little bit of there, and then she was also console. So then it was just me after that.
But yeah, basically once the modded island server came out, we just kind of abandoned Svart.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, we had a nice tribe on the modded island. There was what,
We had
7
a
of
good
us?
setup.
Yeah. Well, even the first base was nice.
Uh-huh.
And then yeah, even when basically me and you moved, we made that little village. That was nice.
Yep.
And I think the only thing that sucked is everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna come back," and no one came back.
Wow.
Hey, I was just really in it for Zoe making kibble because she kept us stocked on kibble. Yeah, and then like
I do.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I like these incubators that you can just passively like generate eggs from.
Yes.
Kind of
Yeah.
it makes kibble so much nicer.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I did end up just like throwing a couple of the UDs just in their own one over there by the kitchen just to keep making eggs for the extraordinary. I think that's the
Yeah.
high one. I always get that and exceptional
Yeah.
mixed up.
Same.
Too similar of names.
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't like when we had to go find the bees.
Yeah.
That was a hassle.
Yeah. That's been a hassle on every map.
Yeah, I never had to go find bees because you guys already had hives when I got here.
Yeah. Well, they're at the entrance of the one cave, and it's like I thought there was a cave down in the Wyvern Trench.
There is.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know exactly where it is, but there
I
is one
finally
down there.
found it today.
Did you?
Yeah, because well, it was because I was flying through there just to like try to grab a couple of extra claws. And I saw just someone's wyvern getting attacked that was just like landed on the ground, and it was like I think Thwack was in the cave and his wyvern was landed outside the entrance, and it was getting not actually attacked, but a wild one was trying to attack it and was just missing. So it was kind of funny.
Because their aim is
But yeah, I
so
was able to
great.
just kind of clear him out. But yeah, then I realized like, wait, there's like a actual full-on cave here. I didn't end up going in later, but yeah. So I don't know what's there. Since obviously there aren't any more artifacts.
There is that one person that never came back, Nicole, in the Discord.
Yeah, she.
I think she joined on Svart and then like just disappeared.
Yeah, she like played for like a day and then never came back.
Well, damn.
But other than that, everybody came back and then left again. But I guess you get it for so long and then you get bored with it.
Yeah, that's why like I got bored of Spart, and that's kind of why like Jiro invited me to join like Ips's Discord and like his servers since we've been like we've tested like a bunch of mods over there. So that's been like the only thing that's kept me like playing Ark since the island came out and all that. So yeah, there's some fun mods out there. Like I enjoy like tag servers, but I also like playing with mods occasionally as well. Keeps it interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had said that they were gonna like I think they were even saying like generously start adding mods to this server over time just once things got stable, and that just kind of didn't happen.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. But that's the way it kind of happened on the modded server too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're gonna add this, and then like it never happened.
Yeah, they're supposed to
Yeah.
add like a mod every week or something.
Yeah, see, that would be nice. Like, I like playing on Ipsis server because there are so many different mods that we kind of play around with, especially like building mods. And those are a lot of fun to play around with. But then, like, you come back here and everything's just a little bit more vanilla, and you're like, wow, like, things would be so much easier if we could just have this one like quality of life mod on here.
See, I don't mind the vanilla dinosaurs. I would like better structures, like better building ways, like for me, like to build.
Yeah.
Because if I don't have anything that makes shapes, then I'm screwed. But yeah, I like vanilla dinosaurs. Like the I could care less for the S dinos and all that.
Yeah.
It just gives me something like, because last time we got, what was it, Maywings on the modded server?
Oh
And
yeah.
I was sitting there trying to breed one and didn't realize I had a regular vanilla one and a S1, and they don't breed together.
Shit.
Why don't
No, they don't.
Why not?
You know what? I don't know. That would make too much sense. It'd be too easy.
Like, you got a 50-50 chance of getting a S1 or a regular one.
Well,
Yeah,
and
I do feel like that's how it should work.
10% chance of finding an S1. So if you find like a good level S phyla, then your chances of finding another good level S phyla are fucking slim.
Yeah.
Especially if everyone else is hunting for them.
Yeah, that's the one thing that sucked on the original island, is how many people were on there. Like, because it was averaging, what, 80, 90 people when it first opened.
It was aggressive. Like, I played on there for, let's see, that's when I bought my PC. And it came in like a week into that server. And yeah, there was way too much going on that map.
You couldn't even get blue drops without fighting for it.
No. I like made a little hut like kind of close to the swamp down the river a little bit, and I went back there like 3 or 4 times and just got tired of like trying to fight for basic shit from everyone. It's like, you know what? No. And that's when Smart launched. It's like, I'm just gonna go over here.
Yeah. Well, Svart
Yeah,
is
I was
when
sort
we
of
all.
right off the swamp as well.
I was right where, almost where our base wasn't modded, but right where it turns into the
final
snow.
base?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right where it turns into the snow from
Yeah,
the
I know
swamp
what you
up a
mean.
little bit. Yeah. And I used to get attacked by Uties all the time. So that was my fun experience on the regular vanilla island. But it was fun. Like, for me, the first week of that game, the game ran great. And then they started updating it, and it started sucking. It also doesn't help. I don't have the most powerful graphics card, but hey.
Work with what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't stay on the island though. Like it was so laggy that it just wasn't worth it.
Yeah. So when we went to the snow, it got a lot better for me.
Yeah, because no one really builds in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, on modded, there was nobody on like the north half of the map. Except for like 2 abandoned rafts in the water kind of near us.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
That was like, I took the Rexes out the one day, and I just put them on a aggressive. It wasn't paying attention, and they went into someone's base. I was like, shit. I was like, oh no, and I look, and that person hasn't been on for a month.
So everything was starting and on,
Yeah.
like, ready to be demolished anyway.
It's just like, oh man. It's something I hate about playing on a YouTuber's server. Oh, like, as I say that as I'm streaming right now. But like, you just have too many people that join and then never come back again. Do we still have his damn Jerboas, by the way?
No, they died.
Okay.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
they were
they
claimable, I
starved
was
to death.
I was debating just like cryoing them, and I was like, realistically, he's never coming back for these.
No, he's not.
No.
Yeah.
Look, the eyes are glowing on the Manicore.
Yeah, the one that works looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured.
2 heads are just busted.
Yeah, I kind of figured
Yeah,
he was
it
never
was-
coming
yeah.
back to this.
Yeah, he got real frustrated.
Well, it also doesn't help that he was jumped in, what, 2 weeks after everybody else did.
Yeah, I think he needs to, have like a couple days where he did, or like even the first day, have the first day where he just goes on and claims a base spot at least,
Yeah.
and then open the server up.
Like,
'Cause I think that's
the only reason why we're here is because we were done dying. We probably would have
Yeah.
found somewhere else. But I know I was done dying for that day, and I'm sure Cauldron was too. It was a rough few hours that first night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this
Like,
game will do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good run if we could be alive for like 15 minutes.
I mean, yeah, this is like Prime Rex territory too.
Yeah. Did not realize that at the time.
Yeah, but it wasn't even really the Rexes that were getting us. It was everything else.
Yeah.
And then when I found...
there's a lot of danger over here.
Yeah. But it kind of worked out to our benefit.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot.
Yeah, once we got established, it was nice, but...
Yeah. It's the getting established part that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me put my gun away. So I don't look like a crazy person anymore.
I love that the Equus is larger than the Wyvern Chiggy. Like, this thing is so small.
Oh, where did mine go?
It's there.
It was standing in front of me a minute ago.
Yeah. There we go.
Keep hitting the wrong button to crouch. I'm playing too many other games that have different keybinds.
Oh, the keybinds in Fallout are kind of wonky. That's the only annoying thing. So I kind of play with controller. Well, I thought it would take us longer than an hour and a half to do all 3 bosses. Or all 3 levels.
Honestly, if it would have landed more frequently, we would have been done sooner, too.
That's
true.
That's got to be a bug.
It has to be, because it just, like, jumps down, like, pops down and pops back up right away.
Yeah,
over
'cause
and over and over again.
yeah, I watched.
And even aside from that, it looks like it's coming in for a landing and then doesn't even like do that. Like it doesn't even quite try to land. Like
Yeah, that's like the Wyvern's Landing,
yeah.
which annoyed the hell out of me up when I was up top with the Rexes, trying to land on a little
Oh yeah.
perch. I'd end up
Yeah, I
on
really
in the
enjoy the
Rexes.
wyverns, but like I cannot stand like trying to land them sometimes. Because the times that they would always get super glitchy is when I was in the wyvern trench too, trying to like get an egg, and it would
Yeah.
just would land inside the nest.
Yep.
Yeah, I almost do wish that they were like slightly slower or that something like tappies were slightly faster just to like help justify just that little bit more riding those instead of a wyvern.
Yeah, because once you get those, the game's over basically. Like
Yeah, I mean
tame
it really
wise.
is.
Yeah. Like we
It
had.
just alleviates everything else from needing like you don't need another mount because it has plenty of weight and it can fly
Mhm.
across the map really quickly.
Yeah, like we had
Yeah, it's like the
Maywings.
fastest mount. It's like super dangerous, like strong enough to kind of
Yeah, we had
handle
Maywings,
anything.
but they couldn't fly. Like they glided, which sucked.
Hmm.
Absolutely sucked. But
Yeah.
it gave, well, we didn't have any flyers, so it gave a reason to have other mounts. I don't know, they kind of ruined Maywings for me though, that they couldn't fly.
It's kind of like they take a minute to get used to even like using them too.
Yeah. I just my issue with this map is I don't feel like there's enough diversity.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first time playing Scorched, and I mean it's a cool map, but I definitely like difference like a different area of terrain. Like I don't like just all desert.
Yeah. That'd be nice for like a different biome.
Yeah, which I get it. It's scorched earth. It's supposed to be all dead, but I don't know. Maybe some like bigger like oasis areas would have been cool.
Yeah. Well, from my understanding, they redid Blue Obelisk, and that's not supposed to be the way it is. Like
Interesting.
how that's an oasis, basically.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that area
nice.
is actually really cool.
It's nice, but we weren't really allowed to build by obelisks. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's excuse me. If it wasn't by the obs, like I really liked the area where like Jero and Pop Tart built.
Yeah,
Um, you're right next to all that water and the cliff edge. That's a super
yeah,
pretty area of the map.
yeah, all the waterfalls.
yeah. A lot of people
Yeah,
built over there, though, didn't they?
there is a decent amount of people over
Hmm.
there. There's Jiro's tribe, there's Pop Tart on the other side, and they kind of span all the way along that bottom side.
Yeah.
Tag has a small area up there, but there's like I don't
If
know
it even
five or
still
six tribes
exists.
right under, if it even still exists.
They should have made sure you can't get heat stroke during a boss fight, though.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And the heat stroke feels more like you're being drunk than you got heat stroke.
I totally agree.
It feels like I had them
How
beer goggles on.
how much fortitude do you guys have?
Uh, 40.
See, I have less than you. I have 36. I'm surprised that like you got heat stroke and I
What kind
didn't.
of armor were you wearing?
Desert.
Okay, yeah, I put on like flak and riot for the boss fight.
Yeah. I'm a
Yep,
34.
that'll do it.
Yep.
Well, we were like, we don't know what type we should wear, so we just wore whatever.
I figured if I died in the first fight with the desert cloth, I would, replace it with something else. But I have very little damage on any of this stuff.
So I'm the only one that died then.
After the first one, I at least put one piece of desert cloth back on so that I wasn't just like oppressively dying of heat. But
yeah. Yeah, that's like the one thing that's like a shame about this map is like Riot is just, I mean, it just kills you.
Well,
It just kills you.
they could have made different armor sets for this.
Besides Desert Cloth, like a higher tiered system that doesn't, burn you alive.
Yeah, because like it's really cool that there is like the desert cloth. Like I like that they added that as another armor for this. But yeah, like it's low tier armor really.
Yeah, you should have a version of each one.
Yeah. It's cloth armor that protects you from the heat. It's basically what it is.
Don't forget the goggles. The goggles come with it.
Oh yeah, the goggles.
But that's something that I could have just been a different set. And then they had the desert ghillie suit that was just a cosmetic. That was your perfect chance to make the ghillie suit just a desert suit.
I mean, yeah, all they had to do was not make it a cosmetic.
Yeah. And same thing with these pants and this Manicore set. Why didn't you just make it a set and not a cosmetic?
Yeah, it would have been nice. But I guess I guess it's also nice that it is a skin because you can put it on, whatever higher level tiered armor you already have.
Yeah. I don't know, I just wish there were some things they did better. Like, I like the whole crafting and building thing, but like the armor-wise, like, why isn't there an upgrade area? Why can't we upgrade it? Why does it have to be a mod?
I mean, yeah, you have to have a mod to be able to upgrade armor, which is stupid.
Like,
They should pull like that into base game.
Yeah, I'm not saying like, oh, if I upgrade this cloth armor all the way, I can get through the game with it. No, but maybe the first quarter of the game.
Yeah. Especially like when you're playing on a server, online or on official servers or a server like this. Like, if you're on a server with a bunch of people and you're fighting for drops, you're not going to get like it's going to take you a minute. Like the first island was, it's going to take you a bit to get to like anything decent.
Yeah.
And it's going to be when everyone else is asleep or bored of the game.
Right.
Yep.
And it kind of happens a lot that people get bored.
Yeah, I mean, like every map I've been on a tag server, it's been like busy the first 2 weeks, and everyone has like a hut, and everyone gets mad at taking up spots, but then they build like this giant area with big ass gates, and then abandon it and never come back and never say anything and never tear it down.
And that annoys the hell out of me. And then when you go in Discord and be like, "Oh, this is abandoned," oh, I'll be back.
But will you?
Right.
Because like that's what bothers me is you're just taking away from people who are actually playing the game and would have liked to build there or could expand into that area.
Or the spawns are now messed up.
Yeah, exactly. Like everyone building by Green Ob, that's where that's a prime like Ovis spot,
right?
Equus spawn over there. So you have like those rarer spawns that are hard to find, and then people build like right on top of the spawn points.
Yeah. I didn't
that's
see
whenever I feel like.
Good.
Oh, I was gonna say that's when I feel like maybe I don't know. It's hard to maybe make it a hard rule, but either making it a rule or just pushing a lot harder on getting people to actually tribe up can just help a little bit more with that. Because again, if it's so many just solo people making what again becomes just like huge base for like 3 days that then just gets abandoned. Like that, it's a lot more of a problem than if people start in tribes, and even if it ends up being just like a one-person tribe that stays active, at least it's somebody's active base.
Right. Well, I kind of feel like they should pick an area and be like, this is where everybody builds. And then you all get to make like a little neighborhood in this area. And then that leaves the rest of the world free. You know?
It would be nice. I mean, it's hard to orchestrate it with as many people that want to play on a new server, but it'd be nice. Like, I was talking to Jiro about it, about doing this on Ipsa's server, of just having everyone in the same tribe and making like a communal like base together, so everyone can build together. Everyone can still have their houses and have everything set up, have a giant workshop, have a couple different breeding areas, and then then again that frees up spawn points, but it just leaves so much, like, it takes away lag because everyone's all in one area, so you can actually explore the map without like fear of crashing.
Right. Like, yeah, why not have us all build down this way, and then the top half of the map is available for whatever.
Yeah.
I guess the only potential problem is like if everybody is building in the same spot, then that one area might become just like a terrible lag fest rather than trying to spread out the builds.
Which could then potentially like affect people that have like lower level systems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. From even being able to play.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword. It's great in theory.
Exactly. Yeah, there's not going to be just a perfect solution for everything, but yeah, it's definitely feels like at least something could be better. I don't know.
Well, that was like on
modded. Even if there was like, oh, go ahead.
That one tribe built that big ass village. Do you remember that one? Like,
yes.
Huge village. Like it was amazing. It really was. But like they left, and they never came back.
And it was so much foundation spam.
Yeah. And like I noticed that even with the community center on the modded island. Like there was just so much going on, and then no one was ever on.
Mm-hmm. Also, go ahead.
Well, just like the community centers, like I'm glad they kind of changed it up this time, because like from the little I played on like the original island, the community center was just always filled with random dinos people would drop off and then let starve, and just like, I don't know, having to like log it. Like I kept almost crashing just trying to log it, like load in the community center because of how much shit was there.
Same here. But
it was nice on the original island for like a week, but then it very quickly got out of hand.
Yeah, when it got to everybody had everything.
Yeah. That's why I just like being like, hey, you're a new person. I'm a little bit more set up. Do you need a tame? Because it's just easier on like everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I can give you a tame. You can go about your way if there's not like 17 like RGs just chilling there.
Yeah, like I got all these Rexes, and I'm more than willing to be like to anybody in Discord that needs to do the boss fight or whatever, come get these Rexes. But everybody wants to still breed their own.
Yeah.
Even though all the work's done and they're proven to work, we've lost one.
Yeah, and like Cage and I were working on wyverns, and like I don't know, I mainly just wanted like a high level, like strong one to go fly around on, which is a moot point now, but he did the boss battles with the wyverns, and I mean they took it down in like 5 minutes.
Well, I heard like doing it with the wyverns was not the best idea because it never landed.
Yeah, and that's like, I don't know, I don't think he went in with a pig or a Yeti or anything. I think he just went in specifically with the wyverns, but I've also seen it like be really buggy with just having flyers on it.
Right. I don't know. I feel like they could have made that arena a little bit bigger too.
Yeah, I also kept like glitching into like the rock pillars because
Yeah.
I'd get
Mm-hmm.
stuck on the Rexes.
I will say being on the Faso made it slightly easier because I can just dive under the Rexes, but even still.
Yeah.
You had the cheat code in there.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah, I
like these
kept
things
getting
for a
stuck.
reason.
I kept getting
Yeah,
stuck
they're pretty great.
in the Rexes on UD.
Yeah, I tried to like stay away from the pack of them and then kind of come in from the side, but they're so slow
Yeah.
that you almost can't.
Right.
Yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but I do think kind of going back to the community center thing, it would be cool if there could be a better like trading system. I know
Yeah.
that even Jiro's brought it up before. We're like trying to look into some sort of like economy mod or something like that could be interesting, but again, I don't know that that would ever happen on one of tag servers.
Yeah, and part of the problem too is I can see that working for a little bit, and then I can see it just like it might work like great for like a week or two, and then
Yeah,
it just would be like, all right, we're just gonna go around this anyway because it.
yeah. No, I totally agree.
Well, did the community
Because
center have
not
any
everyone.
function this time around? Sorry.
No, I think it was mainly just like a safe haven, but there's no like and like a trading area. So like I know that Giro said he wanted to use it like as a trading area station, like more
Mhm.
than like drop off your dinos and here's a bunch of gear type of situation. Um, but I don't know. It was kind of more I feel like a for show type of thing this time than like any functionality.
I don't know. I feel like the train thing was a waste of stuff too. They should have made it
Yeah, I
to where
mean,
all
I
the
kind of
tracks
had a feeling the
combined.
train was going to be kind of a waste. Like it kind of, I mean, I know they have a public train mod on here right now where I think anyone can use
Right.
the train, but without the mod, like I don't know, just kind of seems pointless on a PvE server.
No, I've seen videos of people having fun with the train, but I'm just like it doesn't really work here.
Yeah, I don't know. It was also very expensive to build, and like I don't know, that was kind of the last thing I wanted to put like my like time and resources into.
Mhm.
But I still think Stamp and them have the best bait.
Yeah,
Yeah, theirs is cool.
I know Skids is she's wanting to do an event. I don't know if she's going to do it before the center comes out, but she wanted to do like a shootout like type of event in her town, which would be cool.
Yeah.
So if she does that, I'll pop back in for like that event. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with this map now.
Yeah.
There it is.
It'll be fun to get started on a new one though. Always that kind of initial wave of finding a place, getting all set up. That's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the beginning of this game quite a bit. I like building things for the first time, and like now we're very much like fully established with everything we need. And
Mhm.
kind of once it gets to that point, like I'm like, okay, well, I've lost all motivation to do any type of building, which
Yeah.
it's one of my favorite things. But it's like more
Yeah.
of an early map thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually only build the Rex breeding area because for some reason I keep. Yeah, I'll breed the Rexes.
You're just all about the Rexes.
Yeah, they annoy the hell out of me, but I pick them every time.
Glutton for punishment.
I am. But like it's nice because then like I mix Raptors and Carnos in to break up the nuance. So
Yeah, I mean, at least the Rexes aren't as long as the Utis, but you did both of those stacks.
Yeah, that kind of sucked. But it
Yeah,
went a lot better with more UDs. So I think that's
yeah,
like 25 female UDs and we can roll.
yeah. That like having. Oh yeah, no. Did you see them all out over here at all, Cauldron? Because there was
No, I
like,
never did. Not with that
yeah.
many.
Yeah, there were 25. Oh, wait, the best part is, Cauldron, I deleted them on accident one day.
Oh, nice.
So I had to rebreed
Like,
all of
all
them.
of them.
Oh, that's
Oh.
pain.
It is. Oh, I felt like an asshole.
Yeah, there was. Well, you deleted the male one day, and
Yeah.
then you deleted like what 98% of the females.
Yeah. Thank God I had 3 baby females. So I just bred them with like a 400 male until I got 486s, and I was like, all right, now we're just hitting them out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't
Yeah,
delete
no, you
any of
could fit
the
like.
mutations, just the base ones.
I mean, at least you didn't get rid of the mutations because that would have
That
sucked
would
if
have
you got rid of
sucked.
like the whole like melee line.
Yeah. Yeah, but you fit, what was it, like 7 and 7 on each side, and then
Yeah,
10 on the top.
yeah. It's a depending, and then you could probably fit like more on the sides too. But yeah, then you could just go around and with like them with this, like a giant circle up top, and I mean, yeah, you probably could have fit more up there too, honestly.
Yeah,
But
that
you
definitely
know,
worked out really nice. That was a lot better
so
than that
yeah.
Rex pen.
Nice.
I actually took that down, if you guys didn't notice.
Yeah, I did
Oh
see
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I took it down. Only 4 Rexes fit inside of there, though. One on each
That's
corner.
what I was like. So how many UDs do you want? Because I can we can make this as big or small as we need it to.
As many as you want to put in there. And I usually do like 14 Rexes, because that's not too bad. But I'm going to have to up that number, too. Because I
I
think,
mean, you might as. I mean, if we have the space for it, you might as well. Cause then you
yeah,
can
because
just
I
get
think
you can be
just
done with it quicker.
25 ups the percentage a little bit.
Yeah, especially with like the egg layers. If you can pump them out a little bit more,
Yeah.
it's
Because
easier.
usually, like with the bears and that, I'll just get them to a level without mutating them and then let whoever take them over from there.
Hello.
Aren't you going to bed? Do you go to school tomorrow?
Yes.
I do really hope that we keep these cryo terminals, or at least some that have the same features with like the auto capture and
I'd like...
all that stuff.
I forget what all the
Yeah.
features are. Let me look real quick. I'd like for the incubation, the auto trap, the collect, to all be there. Like I don't really care about the mating part,
Yeah,
but it'd be nice if you could imprint and grow at the same time in it.
and there's settings to do that too. Because like on Ipsis server, we have like incubation turned on. We have all of the settings turned on over there, which is great. But I don't know. Cage brought it up like a week or so ago, when maybe 2 weeks ago, when Skids was like trying to fix it. Uh, because when the mod updated, it like broke everything, and like you couldn't cryo anything, you couldn't collect anything, like the whole thing just broke. And she forgot to turn. That's when like UDs were on like incubating for a bit, and
Yeah.
then she turned it off because Stamp doesn't want it on. But that'd be a nice thing to have on.
Yeah, up the storage limit in those for sure.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because 300, you got the ones in the breeding pen already full.
I mean, yeah, I started off with one, and then now we have two. Like almost. I mean, granted, there's just a lot of random mutations in these, but I mean, those fill up fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that I keep excessive things that I don't need to, but I have a terminal that's almost full of just Fasos over in my Faso pen.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
And yeah, I got the Rex ones full of all the Rex mutations and all that. Because you don't realize how many of those you go through.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when, like, if I get the female, I just grow the female and breed it with the base male. Because that's not too bad. It's usually 2 rounds of mating and you get it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and it lets me move on another line too.
Yeah, I mean, unless like something drastic happens, I'm sure like they'll use the same cryo mod on the next server, which is nice because then you don't have to wait like for Element to get like a beta catcher.
Yeah.
Right. Well, won't the Oviraptor be back on the center?
It should. I think
I
this
believe
is like
so.
one of the only maps that the Oviraptor isn't on, which I'm excited for it on the center because I love those things. They're great.
Yeah, they are nice. But that's one of the things that they probably should have added. It would fit. It would fit in here perfectly fine.
I think who was I think I was talking to Jiro or Ips about it, and the reason why it wasn't on SE was because you can steal wild eggs with it.
Oh.
So I think they didn't put it on SE for the fact that it can steal wyvern eggs. If you like are down there with an RG and then you have it in there, it can just grab it.
Yeah. You'd have to have a roll
suddenly
against that.
makes more sense.
Well, that's like we wanted. What is it? What stone
The
was that
recovery
called?
stone.
Recovery stone.
Yeah, and that's the same reason they didn't put it on here because they didn't
They
want people
also
like.
said they were gonna add that after a couple weeks, and
Nope.
I mean, everyone had freaking wyverns 2 weeks
I
in
know.
anyway.
What do you mean? It was like 3 days in when Rav
Yeah.
had us like 6 already.
Of course he did.
Well, that's because night 2, like we all were
We
helping catch the couple RGs.
Yeah.
And once we had those, then he went and took them down to get the first couple wyvern eggs. So
He's like, let's go get RGs.
Yeah.
I'm like, are we ready for RGs? Like,
See, I like taking it a little bit slower because then it just prolongs the map for me. If I get like everything too quickly, then you just get bored quicker. Like I like building up to those levels. I liked like on Ipsis server I used a moth for a hot minute before we went, and even like Gigi's my tribe mate over there. Like we rode on moths for the first like week before we even considered taming an Archie. And like I just got wyverns before I came over here, so like I don't know. I like leveling up with it versus just jumping to the end.
yeah, it's like on the island I did for my stream, I'd pick like a new tame to go get each stream and just build up from there.
Yeah, that's I like that idea.
It gave me something to do for the stream instead of just sit around being bored. And then, if you might find something in the wild that you're like, oh, I might have to get that instead.
Right. Yeah.
And that could be also kind of just like a fun thing to do on the next map of just like, even if we're not like hardcore breeding like everything, but at least just try to get like a nice level of kind of like all
Everything.
just to like at least have like one nice copy of like each dino, like as just kind of a long-term goal.
Yeah, I think the only thing we didn't tame was the Gallimimus. Is that what it's called?
I despise those. If I don't have to tame those again, I will not. During like for the galley races on Spart, I spent like 2 days trying to tame them. There was a bunch like I was up where my base was like in the ruins above the swamp on that like cliff.
Okay.
And every time I tried taming them, they would just like eat themselves to their death into the swamp. And after that, I was like, you know what? No, no, I'm good. And then I bred them a little bit, and they're just super spastic. And I despise galleys.
I don't know. I just wish like we could start on the center already as a tribe instead of us all having to meet up again.
Like, yeah.
It was funny though, because that's when Runic started.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, we're gonna meet here, and like the map wouldn't show where the hell you were going after you cleared it.
Oh,
Well, and they
the map
posted
was
like the
super
wrong
buggy.
coordinates at first.
Yeah.
Of course it did. Well, and the maps were like super broken for like a while. Like I don't know, the first like
Yeah.
month and a half on Scout too, where
Yeah.
the chords you would say were completely different than the actual chords of where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's why like the wrong coordinates got sent to people. But yeah, like there were like 9 of us that were trying to tribe up originally there, and it took ages for us to all get tribed up, and then like trying to just get like a simple base started there for Svart not being like a crazy difficult map or anything. It took a while for us to get just a simple base going.
I
And then
mean, I almost rage quit Spart because it was aggressive. Like it wasn't a hard map, but it was at the same time at the beginning.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I almost rage quit like 2 days in after trying to find a base for like hours, and then I would like find a good spot, and I would get like a campfire down, and I'm like, okay, cool, campfire chest, boom, saber, terror bird, fairy. So yeah, it was a rough start.
Yeah, like our base on Swart was pretty big. Like I'd say it's probably one of the
Where were
bigger
you
ones.
at?
What was it? The waterfalls with the ruins?
Yeah, we weren't too far off of the coast. We were like just south of the redwoods.
Right on top, right below the gold mountain.
Okay,
Because I know that's where I got all the gold from.
nice.
I'll never forget. Cauldron took an Anki from where our base was unmodded all the way up to Metal Mountain.
I rode the Anki an absurd distance
How
for those
long
being
did that
so
take?
painfully slow.
That just sounds like self punishment to me.
It kind of was, but like we also were having trouble getting enough metal, so
He goes in
Yeah, I
Discord.
mean,
I
if
made
you
it.
showed it, you can like run. How long did it take you to just get there?
it was a long time. I don't know. I think the whole trip was at least an hour.
Well, that
Oh
kind of
god.
sucked because we didn't have flyers unmodded.
Yeah, so you can't like grab an RG and swoop it up there.
Yeah, and the island's just a little too big not to have flyers.
It really is. I mean it's a hard yeah.
I mean, I did like that. It made me explore like the redwoods a lot more than I would if
Yeah.
I had a flyer. Like I liked that element of it, but isn't there a way you could just adjust the settings to the flyers to make them like no fly zones or something?
I mean, even if they would have done it where they didn't have flyers for the first couple weeks while everyone was getting set up, that way they can like ease into it instead of
Mhm.
kind of doing the same thing here where everyone gets wyverns right away and there everyone gets like, you know, pterodons or tappies or RGs right away and then like they never land again.
Right. Like I know in Vanilla they had that event where everybody got the bug. And
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
might go get a bug, but in my head I'm like, I'm nowhere near being able to have a bug. Why would I go get it now?
I mean, what is that saddle unlocked? Like it's like a 90 level saddle or something
Yeah, I
ridiculous.
think it
Like,
is 90 or something. Because yeah, I did win one during that event. This was also my first time playing Ark, and I was not in a tribe at that point, so there was no way that I was ever gonna tame one myself.
Right.
oh yeah.
But so yeah, I was happy to take the help there, and then just a different tribe that had already leveled up made made me a saddle. So
Nice.
Well,
Yeah, those are like those are that's an end game tame right there. So getting that
oh yes,
early,
it
like
was.
I mean, you can pick up everything with. I mean, they're great, but you can pick up everything with them. So
yeah. Well, and then he did that movement debuff to them.
yeah,
Yeah. I had
Which-
stopped playing the island by the time that came out, though.
I don't know, I was kind of hooked. I was hooked for a while on Vanilla Island.
I was trying to breed, like, OP frogs at that point. But I think that one of the winners of that same event, they chose to get a frog. So like they already had like level 300 plus frogs, and again like the level cap on that was 150.
Yeah.
And so me just trying to breed really high level frogs, like I still wasn't even hitting 300 yet, and so I got discouraged and yeah. So
Well,
then when Spark came out, I just full sent on that.
well, I don't really care about the whole level cap thing. I do like when it's vanilla level cap, like it's 150. Because then I feel like I know what number I have to reach. Like, I know I can go in with the 300 Rex and be fine. But it's... When its base is 300, and it feels like you don't find 300s in the wild enough.
I mean, it's just a multiplier.
Like, cause what most of our stuff started off as like what 280s, 290s, and every once in a while we'd find a 300, and you know it'd all be in oxygen.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell you how many dinos I have tamed on this map where the highest stats have been in O2 and food.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I love the bug where we had speed.
Oh,
That was funny.
Yeah, yeah, where you're like, oh, that happened like right when I was finishing up melee on wyverns. And I was like, why do I have 38 points into movement speed?
Yeah, I'm like, I thought that was disabled.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a thing on this map.
I mean, that would be cool to have, but yeah, I was just like, huh. So I was pretty sure this is a melee Rex. Why is this showing?
Yeah, and it was a little bit easier to tell when you had it leveled up a little bit more, but if you only had like your second or like third mutation in it,
Yeah.
it wouldn't show up at all. So yeah, that was a fun bug.
I feel like it would be kind of cool if, like, I mean, I know that I'm pretty sure it's just like a global setting that you can toggle if movement speed is levelable or not. But it'd be kind of fun if, like, there was even just like a dino that, regardless of that setting, let you level movement speed. Even if it, like, sucked for everything else.
Yeah.
Interesting, especially with the fact that they took away movement speed and it's something you have to enable now.
Well, they should have taken it off for players but left it on for dinos. I think that'd have been fine. Unless the code's the same code.
I mean, like, it probably is, but it would probably be easy enough to, like, have it available for one and not the other, the same way that oxygen is available for some and not others.
Yeah, how the berry doesn't have oxygen.
Yeah.
It's like when we did the water cave and I had that berry. And it like did nothing. They kind of suck that deep down in water though.
Yeah, they're not the best for deep water, but I still did a fair amount with them in the ocean. I think I did most of my ocean taming on a berry still.
Well, the fact that you can shoot off a berry in the ocean is great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what cave was that? We were like, can we get a dino wipe? And they said no.
Yeah, that was frustrating. Yeah, the west water cave.
This was like 3 days before
was
they were shutting the
brutal.
server down. We're like, can we please get a dino wipe?
There were like literally hundreds of megs in that cave.
Oh God.
It was an
Aggressive. Experience.
We died a lot.
We died
I'm
a
sure.
lot. We lost a lot of tames.
That's the other thing that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of miss the water tames on this map.
Yeah. Well, we'll be getting them back.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do much with
Getting
them.
more.
But like, yeah, it was a nice little difference.
I know we never got really around to like breeding them or mutating them at least.
Yeah, we never really made.
Yeah, I'd like to mutate some water dinos on this on the center because
Yeah,
I
we'll definitely
named
have
a
to do
few
water
things,
base.
but
A water base would be cool, or at least something
I
with
at least like bred up our Megs to be like pretty strong. Like
Yeah.
they were like combined just from the ones I had tamed to be a pretty good level, but I never did mutate them.
Hopefully, if there's Spinos on the center, we'll get one. And not
Spinos
just that.
don't actually exist.
Not just that random one that popped up at our base the one day. And I never want to do the love bug
Oh my
thing
gosh.
again.
Worst event ever.
hated that event.
No, I'd be sitting there in my Rex breeding pen, breeding the Rexes for the boss fight, and all of a sudden it would pop up, oh, Baryonyx Melee 2 has died. And I'm like, okay, no one's on but me. And then it says Love Bug killed Melee 3. And I'm like, oh god. So then you have to run over.
They murdered a good chunk of my berries.
You'd have to run over and try to find it.
Annoying.
Find it in the base, and it just fit through the window.
Yeah, they're so tiny.
And they didn't really give anything worthwhile.
I don't know. That was. I didn't really do much with that event. It annoyed the shit out of me, and we stopped playing for a couple days.
The funniest
that was the other problem. We asked them to turn the event off, and that was the other thing they said no to.
But the one day I get on, and the Christmas event's on. And I'm like, oh yes, I'm gonna fucking milk this for a minute, right? And I'm like, oh hey, the Christmas event's on. Turned it off that minute. I was like, that's fucked up. I was trying to get a better Rex, and they just took it away from me.
Damn.
Yeah, Raptor Claws is great.
Yeah.
It was less great on Spark because it would just it would spawn on the outside borders. So 90% of the time you couldn't even get it because it would be flying in like where you couldn't go.
But yeah, even just like the whole like Christmas tree like wish for a dino. Like, you know, most of the time it was junk that wasn't helpful, but every once in a while, you know, you can get like a 100-point stat on something, and that was nice.
Yeah, my what the hell, Allosaurus, I got 100 in health.
Oh, nice.
And we never used the things.
Nope, never did. We did get 100 points in our pig food.
Oh, didn't Zoe get? Zoe got an RG.
Oh yeah, we had a bunch of flyers on the no flyer map.
Yeah, we had Contraband. Contraband was good.
Oh, that's great.
I actually tamed a Quetz.
I forgot those were just still randomly showing up on that modern map.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I managed to tame one. It took so much work, but I did it.
Yeah, how did you do that, by the way?
Pain and suffering.
Your determination.
Basically just like chasing it from cliff top to cliff top. Like, I mean, like it was flying up above, but me just landing on cliff top to cliff top on my way wing and then hopping off and just shooting it when it was basically directly above me with my long neck with trank darts. And it was a pretty low level Quetz, and I had a really high level long neck, and eventually
it still took you hours?
Just enough.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, that sounds like pain.
I just needed to prove that it could be done.
And then we were like, should we ask if we should keep it? We just put it in cryo. I mean, they kept telling us no and everything else.
I get it, but if they weren't gonna fully remove it, then that's kind of on them. And yeah, you put a lot of time and dedication into taming a Quetz on the No Flyer map.
Yeah, I think someone
And
just
again,
forgot to
we
take
were
it
the
out.
only two people playing on the map at that point, so like, who's really gonna care if we're flying around?
Well,
Nobody.
the best part is he went through the lengths of moving the bodies of the other two tribe mates, and they never came back.
Sad.
I used to hide Zoe's body at the first base. Because I was just like, she went to, she got off and she didn't go to bed. So I was like, all right, I'm going to put her in a closet.
Yeah, I did have a few random little closets built into that base.
Yeah. And then she started painting the damn base for Christmas and never finished it. You remember that? It was like half green and half
Oh
red.
yeah. Yeah, it was just like random, green and red walls here and there.
That bothered my OCD so much.
Yeah, it definitely did bother me after a while.
Yeah.
So instead of fixing it, we just tore down the whole base and moved.
Moved, yeah.
This is an easier fix than just painting it.
Yeah.
I mean, we also needed more space, but
Hey, we got our first giggles down there, so.
that is true. That was hilariously too early. That was like
Yeah.
day 2 or 3. We're like, there's a giga right outside our base.
Like, let's go get it.
Do we want to go tame it?
Oh, jeez.
But it was
definitely
funny.
ate us about like 6 times each.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm not surprised if it was like day 3 taming a Giga.
It was funny, like, but where both of our bases ended up, we tamed giggles there.
uh-huh.
So it kind of was a, hey, you're gonna go here.
They were just
The
trying to show us
Gigas
where to
belonged.
live.
Yeah, they were calling to you.
Yep. Well, according to my count, it was 32 streams of Scorched Earth. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I think it was on like 88 of the island.
Dang.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Like, you know, the island between the island and Scorched Earth, like that was such a long wait compared to Scorched Earth in the center.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it also helped. We had more people in the tribe this time around, more active.
Yeah, it definitely helps. Like, I don't know. I don't mind playing solo if I have to, but it's definitely more fun playing with people.
Yeah.
And it's easier. It's easier to get like going and established, and it's not just one person getting like food and stuff for kibble and a garden and all the you know, it's just you can spread it out a little bit.
Yeah, like there's more people that excel in different areas, so it works out better.
Yeah.
We'll see who all comes back for the center. I hope that doesn't nuke my PC.
Yeah, hopefully that is easy.
I'll be playing on my laptop.
I know Lux is primarily usually like a single player type of guy. So I doubt he would come back in a tribe because he likes doing his own thing usually.
Yeah.
So I don't imagine he would come back in a tribe. But he's also like hasn't really played Ark for the past like month anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know there's people still in Discord that haven't played Ark. Even the Discord owner hasn't played Ark. I was by her on the Vanilla Island.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yep.
And like I know Sarah gets on and plays a little bit and then gets off and I don't know if it's us three, we'll be good.
Yeah, I'll be splitting my time a little bit more than I have been, just because I'm an admin on another server, on Ifsa's server. So we'll probably be doing a little bit more on that one, but just kind of like when I first joined, I'll be like half and half for a bit, and then I'll probably still primarily play on this one though.
Sounds good.
I don't know. I've also been thinking of just getting a server for the tribe. I don't know yet.
It's definitely nice. Like that's the one thing I've really enjoyed about playing on Ipsa's server is it's been like it mainly it's like when we're all playing on there, it's me, Jiro, Ips, Cage, Gigi, Lux, Elaplant, and like 2 other people. So it's like under 12
Yeah.
at the max. And so everyone, if everyone wanted to, everyone can build all across the map, and it's still not an issue. Oh, and Asmo. And Asmo always does crazy, ridiculously large builds.
Yeah.
But like that's like it. So it is nice having like a smaller group of people on a server.
Mhm.
But it gets like real boring if only 2 people are on the whole server.
You know, that's what it's like on this server recently.
Yeah.
You know, there's 4 people on tonight, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just us and Thwack because he's been playing a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I doubt there's really anyone else on. Jiro, let's see. He was in Vuthra's server earlier and he was talking about doing a boss fight, but I don't know if he ever. I doubt he came back on to do that. I think now, too, like, a lot of people have either beat it or have decided that they're not going to beat this map at this point and are just done and waiting for something new.
Yeah. I mean, especially because we're just a week out at this point from the center.
Yeah. That's kind of, I was like getting bored now because there's not really a point at this point in breeding anything and mutating anything because I'm not gonna use it for anything.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I kind of even like stopped playing like a couple weeks ago. It's like they broke my Fasos, and then they kept messing up the cryo terminals. So like
yeah, that was
kinda,
rough.
like kept me off for a little bit, and so I'm like, we're getting ready to just do boss fight anyway. So then
There's
the
a
new
new
map
map
will be
coming
coming
out.
out.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. Of course, I like the first Faso I tame is when they're broken.
yeah.
Like, well, great. Yeah, I do want to take the next map a little bit slower in terms of like jumping to tames.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm sure as long as Cauldron gets his berries, he's not gonna really care.
Yeah, I'm kind of focused on a different dino every map, so we'll see. We'll see if it's berries this time or something else.
The Sarahs are gonna be on the center
Yeah,
too, huh?
Oh, that's true.
they're fun.
But we'll need a pig for that,
They
right?
are fun. Really any like beefy tame. Like I used a pig because we had pretty decent pigs, and I got a like over 300 saddle, but these would be fun to focus on. They take forever to grow up though. They're like Uties. They're slow.
I thank God we're not playing on official then. Probably be days.
Oh gosh, yeah, I wouldn't ever want to tame one of like those unofficial. I mean, you saw how long it was taking me to do like a 300
Yeah.
here. So, I mean, yeah, I mean the biggest thing with those is getting stuff for narcotic and then killing a bunch to get their fins for the hemoglobin cocktail and then yeah. But that's something like we could work on just getting fins and getting like a bunch of like cocktails
Yeah.
made
Thank you for the
as we
follow.
progress, and then when we get a good pig or a good like beefy tame with a good saddle, then we can like start working on taming those.
Yeah. Yeah, because we can just get something like good to start out. Because like originally here, like I just ran around on my Carno for a while. Like that was kind of the first thing that we got here that actually allowed us to like leave the base without dying instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great early game tames.
Yeah, I felt kind of unstoppable when we started doing the Carnos.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had thought about actually just like kind of making those my main project here, and then I was like, oh wait, they added those new weird lizard things. Maybe I try those out.
The sand lizards, and there went the rest of your time.
Yep.
Yeah, then that maybe destroyed a little bit of my sanity, but you know.
Well, you got them up there pretty fast too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did eventually
I
get
think
pretty
yours
good at
are the
taming them.
highest ones on the server. Yeah, I don't know of anyone else who like put as much effort into taming and breeding these as you did.
Yeah, I think that most other tribes maybe only ever tamed like one other than Jiro's tribe.
Yeah.
They tamed a few because they got them before I did, but
Yeah. No, I know Cage tamed one, and he was like, "Never again." Like that was
yep,
it. I could
yep,
tame. I said it. I could tame one, but and I mean I don't know. They take a while, but they're not that bad as long as you like lay out your path.
yes, yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, that was difficult the one time.
But oh my gosh, if they just decide to be stubborn and just not rebury, that is where it just is so frustrating.
Yeah, the one I tamed that S fast though just kept like walking towards community center, and it would
Yep.
just keep strolling for like
Sometimes
500
they just like
meters.
to go on a walk.
Yeah, yeah. And then they get distracted because they have ADHD, and they're like, "Ooh, like let's go attack this vulture."
Yeah.
And then this snake, and then everything else.
Yep. Yep, and then they pause, and then you think they're gonna dive back under, and then nope, just another 15-minute walk.
Yeah, this
Yep.
waddle away. It was hard enough watching you tame it.
Well, and then there's the couple times that like they would pass out and get me stuck inside. That was always aggravating.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
ruined that one
You become
tame.
one with it.
Yep. Yeah, that happened at least 3 times.
That's so annoying because then you can't even like back off to try to protect it from anything
Nope.
because then you're just stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted to focus on Thylas more and earlier, and I
Mhm.
was very, very distraught that they were broken until like 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so annoying. Too many times I died trying to make a jump in the one cave.
Oh God, yeah.
Well, and then there was, I don't know if it's still like this, but there was the weird baby glitch where their baby bodies wouldn't disappear.
Yeah. That pissed me off so bad.
I mean, it's not as
Yeah,
big of a deal if you have them in the cryo terminal and just hit delete, but at that point, I didn't really realize that's quite how it worked, and so I was just, like, actually killing them all and there were just baby corpses everywhere.
Yeah, but that's
Well,
kind
I
of our
just
way
remember,
to
like,
get mats and that.
That's
yeah.
true.
Get that
I
prime
remember when
meat.
I first joined the tribe, and I would walk like over here when I first started like building this, and there was just little Tyva babies, corpses
Yep.
Yeah,
everywhere.
that was me.
Yep.
I was like, oops. Don't worry, they like when the door was right here when it came down originally,
Oh yeah.
the body would just come floating out of the door sometimes. I was just like, whatever. Like it's dead, but the bodies just did float down the steps and be like, okay, do what you want.
Okay. I guess you're coming with me, maybe.
Yeah. Like Thylos are not, I like doing them in bears. Dire bear.
There's your son. Yeah.
I don't mind the wolf. The wolf just kind of I don't know. It just gets boring to me. I don't know why.
I mean, yeah, and I don't know. They're great if you can run them in packs,
Yeah.
but when you run them in packs, they get stuck on everything.
Yeah, it's like the same with
And
raptors.
yeah,
Like I
like
like doing
they're
the raptor. The raptor because the
I don't know.
time. It's a minute. Boom, bang.
Yeah,
But it's annoying that to get that buff you need the pack and like the mating buff.
yeah, mate boost and the pack boost,
Yeah.
and yeah, no. Like on the other server, Gigi and I ran with like a pack of wolves to go grab like explorer notes since they can find them,
Yeah.
but they would get stuck on every like third rock,
But like
and it was so annoying.
I'd like
Yeah, that's tough.
a day of doing like that. That'd be cool. Like you just get a pack of wolves and you're gonna go find explorer notes or whatever.
That's all I really want to use them for, though. Too. Like after that, like there's not. I'd rather use other land tames. Like I really enjoy sabers.
Yeah, like we
Sabers are pretty fun. I would prefer using sabers over wolves on a normal day, but obviously Thylas are superior to sabers for me too.
yeah, like we got a parasaur and barely used it.
Yeah, it's just used for marking the phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will the center have the Gigantoraptor back?
It should. There's theories on the center, right?
I hope. Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, because they share spawns, so it should be there.
Okay.
And I know it's like they finally coded it into base game, so it should be base game on the center versus it being a mod.
A mod, yeah.
Added.
Yeah, it'd
Yeah.
have been nice to transfer the Giga Raptors from modded.
I don't even really have a chance to like use those. Like
I
don't
didn't
know, I didn't
either.
really-
I tamed a couple and then never got to really use them.
Nothing will beat our Ovises
Yeah.
though. We had the rainbow.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I would like to play around with those a little bit more on this next map. Because I didn't even tame any. Just I don't know. We were playing with other mods, so I just didn't even really have a chance. And then they were kind of buggy there for a bit, and just didn't really want to deal with like a new buggy creature.
Yeah, they're pretty fast. I feel like they'll be fun to color mutate.
Yeah, because they use every area. So
Yeah, I definitely that might be one of my projects on this next one. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, those would be. I mean, I've ridden around on one a little bit. They are super fast, and I like that they can like jump off and kind of like fly down like terror birds do. But yeah, I just didn't get a chance to really use them.
I haven't done like the whole imprint thing with them, but because yeah, like I know
Yeah,
that they
neither
can
have
do their own like imprinting kind of thing.
yeah, the
Yeah.
mini game.
Well, yeah, there's like the taming mini game, but like that they can like imprint on other dinos for you, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put like their babies in the saddle, and then you go around and kill things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, couldn't
Yeah,
you
I
do
think
that?
so.
Do that something similar with like that with the Maywing?
I don't know that it did imprinting. I know that it would like.
It raises them. I don't know if it imprinted
Yeah.
them too.
Yeah, that was a feature I never used on that thing.
I used it a
I
couple times, like on ASE when I was playing on Fjordur, but that was it. So yeah, I mean, I didn't really play around with Maywings too much on Spart. A little bit to like get across the map, but it was such a small map that you didn't really need to.
I would just use them. Like the only part of that feature I really used on Modded Island was to pick up the baby Gigantoraptor that I had just tamed. Rather than cryoing it, I would just have the Maywing pick it up and then bring it back to base that way.
How about
Yeah, that's a pretty nice feature.
them buddy otters on modded that were broken?
Those were ridiculous.
Wild.
I tamed like a bunch on Spart, and then like while they weren't broken, and I went to go like tame some more, and that's when they had like that zoomy glitch
Yeah.
where they would just go 7 million miles an hour, and you're like, well, okay, I guess you're staying here. You belong in the wild.
I mean, we definitely found a way to get across the map fast.
I mean, yeah, they were pretty great for that.
Well, they weren't actually like fast rideable for like almost ever.
They
'Cause
would
it was
move
like
so slow. They would move slower than you could walk.
Yeah.
Well, at first it was like you tamed it and then it literally could not move. That was
Oh yeah, I didn't tame it
that
with
was
that
the
glitch. I
second
heard about
bug.
that one. Yeah.
But yeah, then once it was like finally kind of officially fixed, yeah, they were then like super slow. I wish that it would have been like basically halfway between light speed mode and their final speed, because like if they were basically like a pretty fast way to move around, that would have actually been really fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish they had more of a use because I mean, I love the otters; they're adorable. But yeah, they just kind of the only purpose that it ended up having was I made like a little otter bar in my house, and it was it was my bartender behind the bar, and
Nice.
just sparkled and served you wine. It
I like it.
was great.
But yeah, it ended up that they were just like annoying because it took up normal otter spawns.
Yeah.
And so we
Yeah.
couldn't get those to like actually have good shoulder pets.
Yeah, because I really enjoy like mutating the shoulder pets because I like having them. But yeah, no, I mean it took up all of the otter spawns too, so like I couldn't even get any regular otters until they took them off for a little bit on Spart.
Yeah, the insulation from an otter could have been nice on this map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been a fun addition.
Or have something that does it instead, like a little snake or something.
I'd be down for a snake shoulder pet on this map. That'd be great. Just like wrap around your shoulder.
Yeah. Who the hell was it that had a snake and it ate their wyvern egg?
I think that was
that was Pop-Tart. It was Pop-Tart. It was like a 370 egg too. While she was like trying to hatch it.
Oh, and then she tried to put the snake in jail and it died.
I think it died to a hyenodon or something stupid.
Yeah, I was like, then something equally stupid happened to the snake. Like it was just
Yeah. I think it was like a high level snake. She jailed it, put a sign up next to it, and then like a low level hyenodon came and ate it.
yeah.
That was too funny.
Yeah, that series of events was funny. Well, and she had the same problem we had with like random like wild dinos just spawning in her
Yeah.
base,
Yeah, that was
and
annoying.
that was super annoying. I don't know if she had them off or what, but yeah, nothing shot any of the wild dinos that were there. Just let it happen.
And that's kind of annoying with this. Like, you'd figure there was walls up, but hey, that AI pathfinding.
I mean, there's walls up, there's foundations. Like I still like behind like the breeding pen over here where the
Yeah.
glass walls are.
Yep.
Stuff spawns behind there all the time still. Like yesterday,
I
or
don't get it.
when I was, yeah, there was Ovis back there a couple days ago. There was terror birds there the day before. Um, like I don't know, stuff still spawned like all the way by the behemoth gates, even though there's foundation spam all over there. Where the Oasis store is, there's stuff that spawns on those rocks still. Like I don't know, I don't get it.
Why is the spawn point a rock though?
I don't know. Like it's so weird. Like raptors would spawn over here quite a bit.
Because I know I
I mean, the
watched it.
turrets take care of them, but
Yeah, I watched Rex's walk over these rocks over here. I
yeah,
just watched him walk up
Mhm.
and over. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why we kept just gradually pushing the walls further and further out.
I, was like, I didn't know physics works like that in this game, but all right.
yeah, yeah. No, this was a great spot in theory until everything kept walking in over the rocks.
Uh huh.
Yep.
Like even on this side over here, that rock before you put your
Oh yeah,
Faso pen over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing, why in the hell is a Megatherium on this map?
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
could
like
have
the
given.
reason like that being here but not some other dinos does not make sense to me.
Yeah, like why not the berry? I think the berry'd thrive here.
There's enough river.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We have capros.
yeah. We have capros, but no berries.
Yeah.
Just give us the bullshit water dino.
But yeah, I also just don't get like why don't we have aloes? Why not have the occasional Giga or Karka spawn? Like
Yeah. Well, we have a
I
Giga,
was
right?
why not have fairies?
So I was really missing fairies, but also not having aloes on this map just kind of blew my mind. Like I didn't like they're a smaller pack dino, but like they're not as big as I mean like whatever Giga, take away the Giga and the Karka, but like an aloe.
Right.
Aloes, yeah, at the very least, they would seem appropriate.
Yeah, I definitely would have bred up some aloes if they were on this map.
Oh, I would have loved to have those as a mount.
Mm-hmm. I love aloes.
Yeah, they're nice, like miniature Rexes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because it's like it basically just would have been like a little bit easier to maneuver than a Rex, essentially. Like,
Yep. Well, let's look at the positive. At least we didn't have to do the tech cave on this map. And lose half of our dinos going to
see,
the
like while that's
Overseer.
true, like it's one boss fight and done.
Yeah.
So like having its own version of a tech cave, I do think would be nice. Maybe just don't have lava pits every 2 feet.
We lost like all of our
Yeah.
dinos going to the tech cave.
That's super annoying.
We still beat the Overseer though.
Barely, but we did it. It was very
Yeah, I
close.
do wish this had like more than like the Manticore on this map. Like it just kind of
Yeah, like why isn't there
I
an
don't know.
Overseer for this map?
I mean, granted, I haven't played like literally any of the other maps, so like I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like one if the island has three, why can't this one at least have two?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't know. It was a missed opportunity with them redoing the whole map and then adding caves that weren't even used, like that one at Red Obelisk. Why add
And
it
that's
if you're not
such
going
a
to use it?
cool.
Huh?
Yeah.
Cauldron got in there. I got killed by a gator.
Yeah, I haven't been down in that cave, but that's like, is it all a water cave, or do you pop out?
No, you pop out into like a really cool oasis. It's like it's super cool. I think I put some screenshots in
Yeah, it's in
the
the Discord.
Pics and Vids channel. Yeah.
But it was like that was a golden opportunity to have, like, they added 3 caves, right? Why
I
not?
think just 2.
Or yeah, you could have done something with all 5 artifacts then.
But I mean, yeah, like yeah, you either just have maybe like one boss fight that only takes 2 artifacts and then actually put 2 artifacts in the other 2 caves, or you do just a little bit more work to add a 3rd cave
Yeah.
and then both take 3 artifacts.
Which I don't feel like would have been like a huge expansion, you know?
Yeah, I mean, especially considering that the caves in this map are pretty short.
Yeah.
They're super short.
Yeah, they're like the one snow cave, the short one. All of them. They're all like that short. You can get in and out in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean it was nice. Like we were right next to like the church cave right there. Like that was a minus all the arthros. Like it's a pretty easy cave.
Yeah. Even though that seems like it should be the hardest cave.
Yeah, I like stumbled. I don't know. Since we already had artifacts, I wasn't really planning on really going to do the other caves but I like stumbled across the one by Blue Og, and that was super easy. Just had a shit ton of scorpions in it.
Yeah.
Like okay, well this is like a lackluster cave.
Yeah, there was like no unique. They all had the same thing. None of them were unique.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that was different was the artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas like the ones on the island are all very different.
Yeah, when were we originally supposed to get this map, in March or February?
We were originally, I think, supposed to get it in
February.
Yeah, like the beginning of February.
So
was when it was originally slated to come out.
If they didn't really add anything, just made it bigger and put polish on everything, why didn't they just do that then? You had the extra time.
I mean, yeah, like you don't even like just bring another boss in.
Yeah.
Add artifacts to the other caves.
Or just expand the caves that you already have with deeper artifacts.
Yeah, make them like a little bit more challenging.
I mean, like they even could have just had some of these caves be, and like I think they have some high level spawns, but like at least have 1 or 2 of the caves be like all the like really high level like dinos in there.
Yeah, because I mean, even with the high level spawns, like the only stuff I've seen in high level, like that have been like truly high level in the caves, have been snails.
Yeah.
Everything else is like super low level. Even the golems are like level 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't know why they didn't make them like what some of the ones on the island were, where it's like the lowest ones are like 250 to
max
300.
level. Yeah. Right. They're closer to your max level, and then everything is up from there. That would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, I ran Church Cave like 3 times, and I didn't die a single time in them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want some danger in the caves, not like a bottomless hole that granted does suck too.
Yeah.
But if that's the only thing that's like I could accidentally die to because like the Thyla doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly. That's the only reason people died to it, is because they broke the tame jump.
Yeah,
like
because you can easily maneuver around that cave specifically with a Thyla if it was working correctly and bypass the majority of those tames.
I wish you could just use different Like, it really seems like they pushed the Thyla to be the cave tame on this map. Like, everything's
Yeah.
towards the Thyla. I'd like to use different stuff, not just the one tame.
Yeah, I was debating running them with sabers, especially when I figured out like the Thylas weren't like working. But by the time I got around to like looking for sabers, couldn't find any good levels, and then Thylas were fixed.
Yeah.
Well, if they actually made it so that you couldn't use cryos in the caves, that would also make a little bit of a difference because, like, at least on one, if not two of the caves, you do actually have to cryo your Thyla partway through.
Yeah.
But they should have
But-
made it wide enough to get through there.
I mean, yeah, that's also a perfectly fair argument. Especially on some of them, like, it looks like they should be able to fit, but it doesn't.
Yeah, they
But
clearly...
the match is like, nope.
Yeah, they don't want you to go in there without a tame. So why is it too small to get a smaller tame in there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if
It also was kind of surprising to me that, like, there isn't really, like, given that this map is kind of all about heat, that none of the caves even really have, like, a super heat kind of a thing. Like, just as, like, an environmental hazard. Like, again, like, even on the... Like, on the island, we had, like, super cold cave with that one ice cave. There's, like, the swamp cave that is, like, toxic unless
Yeah.
you're wearing the right gear. Like, there's some environmental stuff in addition to just whatever dinos and things are in the cave to fight you. But on these, it is just kind of like you just go in.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's more like, I don't know. I'm hoping the caves are better on the center.
Yeah. I like more caves. I like more things to do. More reasons to breed up different tames. Like, why not make each tame specific to a cave?
Yeah, I like that idea because it just, I don't know. There's a lot of dinos on this map that I have never touched, and in Ark in general because there's
no point.
not a reason. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I tamed a pacer just to have one. Like, there's no need for it on this. Maybe if this was like official servers, there'd be a need for it, but there's no need for it as PvE.
No.
Because who's building a base on the back of a tame here?
No one.
And if you have the Oasisaur, I mean, I'm sure that's crashing official servers like crazy, but...
Oh yeah, especially with this map. Like it in a perfect world. Oh god, that'd be awful on official servers. But like on a perfect world where those are working perfectly, there's like literally no reason for anyone to build a base anywhere because they can build a house on an Oasisaur. They can have everything they need on an Oasisaur. All they have to do is like feed it and make sure it stays alive.
No, like, I see the benefit of the Oasisaur. Like, you don't have to have people, massive bases popping in and out of people's games. If everybody stays to, like, a nice small structure on the Oasisaur, but then you have to deal with that moving.
Exactly.
So... Because if we could just build on the Oasisaur and stay somewhere, it'd probably be a lot better.
I mean, yeah, because like you could, I mean, even if you wanted to do like a base, like have everything you really need on an Oasisaur, have like a hut, beds, all that kind of jazz, and then make like a breeding pen down somewhere and put some gates around, and all you really need is like a breeding area.
I don't know, they definitely should have made the Phoenixes breedable.
I am a little bit bugged that they're not. I don't want to have to like use a mod to breed Phoenixes.
Yeah.
Or even the rock golems, like those would have been really fun to breed.
Yeah, with all the ones we got, we could have done the boss fight with those.
No kidding. No kidding. I don't remember what. That would have been a really fun thing to do, but like I don't know. I don't want to go tame like 20 rock columns to do the boss battle. Like, especially when we had like what I got a 300, we got a couple like 280s, a 290. Like we had great levels and some good stats on them. We just needed to be able to combine them, which we couldn't.
Yep. Yeah, because that could have been entertaining. Because like all of them would be like chucking rocks at the Manticore in the sky.
Yeah.
That would have been fantastic. Just go in with like all rock golems and like Yudi and Athyla to take care of other rock golems that pop up and the death worms, and you'd be golden.
Right. I don't know. More difficulty would have been better. Like the hardest difficulty was the beginning of the game, or the map. Surviving over 100 steps to get to where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
I like that initial, like it's on every map, but like you really felt it on this one.
Yeah.
Especially when you spawned in during like a heat wave or something.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel it on this server because when I logged into this server, I like came over here right away. But on Ipsa's server, like, it was terror birds and heat stroke that
Yeah.
I died to so many times.
We died to everything.
Yeah. Then I remember the micro raptors got me one time, and they pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, Microraptors. I think I can attribute like 30 of my early game deaths to Microraptors specifically.
Well, I hate when I'm flying around on an RG, and all of a sudden there's a micro raptor up with me, and it knocks me off my tame.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Like, why are you
I feel
up
like
this
it
high?
shouldn't be able to knock you off on a flyer.
Right? Then like, I felt like the hitboxes were a little off on some tames too. Like especially
It'd be nice with somehow like with the Microraptor if like some stat, whether it be like if you had good enough armor or maybe if like your I don't know if your fortitude was high enough or something that like maybe you could at least take like one hit from them before getting knocked off, like at least as like a little happy medium to,
yeah.
Like
you know.
Fortitude would be a good one to like counteract that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that would have been, especially with on this map specifically where everyone's pumping Fortitude. Like I don't know, like because Fortitude isn't as this is like the map where it's like the most necessary.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Microraptors were the bane of my existence for I think the first week on this map.
And it just sucks that they give us a pretty cool dino. What, a week, 2 weeks before the next map launches?
Yeah, I mean at least these are all like these were modded dinos that are coming to base game, and like I'm just glad that they like are ones that share Carno spawns, so they're going to be on most maps.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I would have waited to tame them on the center because I'd wasted a lot of time taming those. Got great stats though, but they're
We'll be
gonna
able to
sit here.
get that weird fish thing that they added to on the next one.
Oh yeah, the like barracuda looking thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we get to see how that plays out with, what is it, Sastosaurus or whatever that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the giant whale.
Like, is that going to be like the same thing as the Oasisaur where it's going to break everybody's game, or what?
I have no doubt that thing is going to be a buggy mess, especially with
Yep.
the saddle. Like, did you see the picture of how big the saddle is?
No, I have not.
How is that not gonna just destroy everything whenever you get to the bottom of the ocean?
No kidding. Like, there's a picture. Let me see if I can I'll post it in Discord. But like half of the bottom like window, like there's a full-sized ferry in it, and that's not even like close to like being full from that saddle. Let's see.
Oh, there's Jero. Admin's everybody hard. Oh, why do I always forget to put it on global? I'll be sitting here with I'm the only one on, and I'm having a conversation with someone else, and then it'll be like tribe. I'm like, oh shit.
And then you realize that you have only been having that conversation with yourself because
Exactly.
it's been in tribe. I can't find the picture of the saddle, but the saddle moved because it was originally supposed to be on top of the whale, and now it's moved onto the bottom. And it's
What?
a giant saddle.
Yeah, it looks so weird.
It moved to the bottom?
Yeah, it's like a hanging bubble underneath the whale.
I'm just gonna like copy this link because I was watching like Roz's video on the Community Crunch. But like the picture in it is you can see the saddle being on the bottom, and you can see like the ferry being like it's like on the left side of this like the saddle, but like it's fucking giant.
That's kind of.
There's no way this thing isn't gonna like crash everyone's game and be a laggy mess. Like I expect a couple updates before that thing like is a functional dyno with that saddle at least.
So yeah, how do you think that we're actually gonna put a dyno in there?
That's what I'm like curious about. Like how are we going to go inside of a saddle? Like that's not been a thing before where you're going inside of a saddle.
Oh.
Like you can access inventory on a saddle, but like there's been like pictures of people like inside it. Like how are you going to go in it and move around? And it's supposed to be like an underwater like base type of thing.
Yeah, they're clearly inside of it.
Yeah, there's like if you watch that video, there's like I think he has like a couple like screenshots from the crunch on it, but like it looks like it's gonna. I don't know. I'm not gonna touch that thing for a hot minute because unless like I wonder if it's gonna have one of those like normal saddles that you can just ride around on it, or if it's only that saddle where you have to have like that submarine type thing. Because if it's just that, like that's gonna lag so bad.
Yeah.
Or if it doesn't have a saddle like the Wyvern.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they had saddles.
Yeah, I mean, we can tame them and like ride them around in the ocean without the saddle for a bit. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
or is it still going to be like a buggy Oasisaur type of thing because it's so large?
Right,
that it's going to lag everyone out anyway.
That makes zero sense. Like, how are you gonna make it seem like we're getting in? Like, is this thing gonna come up belly up?
So no, we can get in? It does not. The saddle part does not go above the water surface. Like that was one of the issues that they were having with it, and why it can't be on its back.
Yeah, something with like that way it doesn't break the collision of the water to the surface. Mm-hmm. Like that's
That was apparently one of their big technical issues with it. Because yeah, like if that was the case where like it could still stay on their back and then you just like bring it up to the surface, like then you could just like literally have a door that opens on the bubble.
Right.
And then like load and unload dinos kind of manually. But as it stands, I have no idea how that like is gonna work.
Well, and so I'm wondering if you're not even going to be able to like go up to. I wonder if like you can only control it if you go in the saddle like from it instead of like riding the dino.
Yeah.
Like you have to go through it like an actual structure versus a saddle. which I think it would be the only way that would make sense on if you were like going to be able to like go in and run around on it and like put storage containers in there and like throw a dino out and walk around and then you can control it from in there. But I don't see how you could just jump on the Shasasaurus and be able to just access it.
Yeah, it's definitely strange.
We'll see. We'll see, because the Oasis did not do like anything great. Like, you still can't even like use it to its fullest like capacity.
Right. It's just missed opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe they put it on its stomach. I mean, I honestly was trying to figure out how they were going to make it when they kept saying submarine. I was like, how are they going to make that work?
I'm still like curious on how they're gonna make that work.
So
Yeah.
there needs to be something deep underwater then, for like in reality for that thing to even be worth it.
Apparently the oceans in this are like way deeper and bigger than the island.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The island, I don't know. Well, the Scorched Ocean was tiny. That was the first ocean that I got into, and I was like, wow, this is nothing.
Right.
But even the island isn't like that great. Like it's, I mean, you barely go away from the island, and then you're done.
Yeah.
True.
I'm gonna have to like watch someone's just like map tour video from Survival Evolved.
Yeah.
Get at least a little bit of a sense of it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to jump into single player when it drops. And fly around and kind of like scout out areas.
Uh-huh.
Because the good thing is I work from home, so I can passively like just go do that while I'm working. But I like having like a general idea of like where to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I should be also working from home that day too, and my boss is out of town for 2 weeks, so...
What day
Nice.
is the 4th? Tuesday. No,
Tuesday.
I will be at work. I don't get to work from home.
Well, we'll see what time the map even drops.
Yeah,
Because
that's very true.
Scorched didn't drop until like the evening.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, as maintenance, I don't get to work from home, sadly.
That's fair.
Yeah, that could make things a little difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still kind of in the slow season for my job too, so it's a little bit easier for me to actually. I have like nothing going on. Like every once in a while I'll have like a busy day at work. Right now, until 4th of July hits, I won't really be like really busy again.
No, every day's busy for me. It sucks too, cause like yesterday, was it yesterday? I started streaming earlier. Like, okay, I'm off. I'm just gonna stream. And then work calls me out to go fix stuff. So
That's a bummer.
yeah, it sucks being on call all the time, and it's just me. I'm the only maintenance guy for a whole nursing home.
Mm.
So, like, it sucks. There's no one else to call.
Yeah, that sucks being on call all the time. 'Cause then you can never truly like
Relax.
know if you're gonna be. Yeah.
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 Like, even I'm supposed to be off on the weekends, and I haven't been off of for a weekend since March.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
But on that note, I'm gonna call tonight since I do have to go to work tomorrow. You know,
That's fair.
holiday is already over, basically.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad we got to do the bosses. Or
Yeah,
the boss.
yeah,
Singular.
the boss multiple times. I'll see you guys on the 4th then,
Sounds good.
because I'll
I'll
probably,
try to scout some areas and
yeah, I'll probably
yeah,
just be on
hopefully when
Fallout for right now.
yeah. Yeah, I probably won't be playing anything. I might be playing some Ghosts of Tsushima on my like on the PlayStation, but
I never
yeah,
played that.
this is it for Ark for me until the
Yeah, I need a nice little break.
Yeah.
this game gets a little bit repetitive after a while, and especially between maps. Like, yeah, the week
Yeah,
off will be great.
a week to refresh, get a game plan for everything.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't like, or at least the server doesn't open up like super late. So
Yeah, I do like the idea
we
of
can-
taking our time on the next one, though.
yeah, yeah, just like I don't know. Then we're not all focused on like one thing too. Like I want to be able to like utilize some more dinos on the next map, especially like water tames. Like I've tamed some water stuff, but I've never done like any mutations on anything besides a berry.
Right.
So it'll be fun.
Yep. Alrighty, you guys have a good one. I'll see ya.
You as well. Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Alright, chat. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you for all the likes. Big support tonight. Really appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow with Fallout 76. That is the game we're gonna be maining for the next week. Hopefully we get some friends to join us, and that'll be the game for the next week. And I think we're just gonna switch to just Twitch. It's doing a lot better at the moment, so I think we're just gonna put all of our eggs in this basket for Twitch at the moment. And I'll put the rerun on YouTube as a video. I think that'll work out better for us in the long run. All right, but thank you. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Coma out.